Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome into the chat. It is me, Solo Dolo, today. Don had a family emergency. We are sending him well wishes. We are sending him positive energy. We are sending him healing energy. Hello, Affirm Wellness. Hello, Terry T. I missed you. I did a surprise reading live on Monday and you weren't here. Hi, Miss Linda. Hi, Katrina. Hi, Jaded. Did I miss anybody? I think I got everybody. Affirm, I think I got you too. So hello, hello, hello. This is gonna be short and sweet because I need some sleep and I'm full. I had Chipotle, so I am full, and I don't even know if the spirits can speak over this full stomach, but we're about to get it done really, really fast. Keena's in the background, getting the chat ready. So if you have a question, thank you, Miss Katrina. I didn't even really do nothing to this hair. I rolled it up with the flexi rods and threw some little oil on it and was like, boom, here we go. But Keena is getting the questions together. Please post your question. Keena will pin your question. And then when we get to you, she'll let you know that you're coming up. She'll also at you and let you know that you're in there. I'm hoping to get some good readings today. I don't feel it today. I heard 5 months, Miss Jaded. Regarding the pregnancy, I read your question and then I heard 5 months. Exactly. So that's what I got for you. I don't know that she said fertility, but I do remember some of the cards that I had said fertility. So I heard 5 months. So I assume you would have to meet the person and then fall in love, or at least have some good sex and then get what you want. Hi, Lewis. How are you? I am good. You guys, if you did not attend class last night, you missed it because we had a great time last night. Class was so good. The readings were amazing. Everybody is progressing like crazy. I love the energy that we had last night. Affirm, we missed you last night. Alicia, we missed you last night. Y'all all bougie and didn't come in, but that's okay. We still had a good time without y'all, all few of us that were there. Again, send down healing energy and well wishes tonight, and hopefully he'll be back in the morning with Shauna. If not, then we'll see him next week. Can we have another class this week? No, we cannot. You missed it. Yesterday was the day and you just missed it. It was so good too. We had such a good time. Even parking lot was in there just reading her tail off, Miss Keenum. Finally traveling home the 1st through the 15th. Oh my goodness, what are you gonna do for 14 days back home? Let me tell you, I love my people, but 14 days is a long time to be with all my people. I see smooth traveling. I see you packing a whole lot. Like you have a pillow around your neck, you have a bag on your arm, you have another bag that you're rolling with you. So you are ready to go, Terry T. I see some fun. I see you like maybe. Oh, excuse me, y'all have the hiccups. That's all that food just flowing right on through. So hopefully it go away and I don't have to go get a teaspoon of sugar to let it go. But oh my gosh, Terry T, I'm glad you said that because I immediately saw you hooking up with old friends, and having a good time. I see you just getting crazy wild, like kind of letting your hair down and just relaxing and just being you and not worrying about anybody judging you or anything, and just having a good old time. I see a lot of fun. I see a lot of shots. I don't know how many you're gonna take, but I see shot. Is there a favorite bar or pub or something that the locals go to? Because I see you in this bar that has like wooden floors. It's kind of dark. Everything in there is kind of dark. Like the bar area seems like a black top, and then dark wood floors. They're kind of warped because they're old and they're original floors. But I see you in this bar having a good time. I do see you dancing and with a partner. So I don't know if that'll be a hookup or just a little, just a little, you know, or if it'll be something very romantic. But I do see you dancing with the guy and having a great time. So Terry T, you got to take some pictures and let us know how that turned out. I'm excited for you, but I do see good things. I don't see any problems with traveling. You're wanting to know, like, the flights or anything going to be messed up. Depending on where you're going, there could be, but I don't see anything right now that looks bad. I do hear check the weather, make sure I'm bringing lots of things back home, all food. I'm planning to eat. Yes, I saw you with so many bags. So I want you to oh gosh, what was I going to say? I read somebody else's question. I totally forgot. They're saying check the weather. Make sure you're addressed of the weather. You get your alerts and everything. But right now, I don't see any problems with anything as far as you getting there. If there's any issues, it would be weather related. But other than that, I see smooth traveling. I don't see any problems on the flight. I don't see a lot of kids on the flight. I see like you just kind of putting your eye mask on. Like, I don't know if you do that when you're on a plane, but I see you like with a little eye mask on and you just kind of laying your head back and relaxing. And then when you get there, you're just going to kick up your heels and have a good time. So enjoy it. Again, only you don't have to socialize with everybody. Have a good time. If things start going left, just be like, okay, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. Because I am the person that be like, oh, okay, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. So, but I do see a good time. I do see a celebration. I see someone crying, a lady crying. Have you not seen your mom in a while? Because I see someone crying, just happy to see you and to hug you and to cook for you. Does somebody make a pot pie or biscuits or something? Because I see like biscuits and a pot pie or something for you, Terry T. So does somebody cook like home cooked meals for you? And is pot pie one of them? Or maybe I just want a pot pie, but that's exactly what I see, like a little homemade pot pie in a ceramic dish and with a little buttery glaze on top of it. It looks really good. So I see really good food being cooked for you, like all of your favorites and your mom just doing it up for you. So I definitely see you having a good time. If you have a question, just type your question in and then Kina will put your question in there. Again, remember, for love, I will give you a general love reading, but I will not tell you what somebody else thinks of you. I do not have permission to go in their energy, and I just don't feel okay doing that. So don't ask me if Derek loves you. How does Derek feel about you? What they think about you? But I can give you a general love reading just to see what's in your atmosphere. Is there a male? Are they going to describe somebody? So if you have that, then I can do that for you. But Terry T, again, I see you having a great time. Again, for all of you who are wondering, Don is not going to be here today, and this is going to be short and sweet because I got to get some sleep because I have to go to work early in the morning. So again, post your questions, guys. Don't say, can I post a question or can I have a question? Just post your question. Kina will add you. Kina will tell you. Don't put the word specific, type the specific question. So if it's general, put general. If it's specific, you need to put what the question is, because unless you just want me to guess what the question is and tell you what they're saying, but then that would be general again. But if it's specific, you need to type the question. Don't put the word specific, just type the question. I welcome you all in. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. My subscribers are growing. I'm excited. I'm getting my little numbers up there. So make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Share mostly. Tag some people. Let them know they're here so they can share and get in some of the readings. I like to have a variety of people. I like to read people that I haven't read before because it gives me a chance to bust into new energy. When I have to read somebody that I've already read before, then I'm just kind of regurgitating energy. And again, if you just got a reading, there's not going to be much that changed for you. I usually tell people give it like about 3 months for whatever I told you to kind of flow through, for the energies to go through, because a lot of things take a little bit of time. Like it takes time for those things to be put into your atmosphere, for all the stars to align and everything to happen your way. So if you ask for a reading every week, you probably are not going to get a lot of new stuff. You're going to get the same thing coming in again. And then it just extra work for me because I have to go to my guides and be like, okay, well, what did you say last time? Well, what's different this time? Unless you have a specific question that is really pressing and is different than what you asked last time. So again, we have a nice little list. Thus far, we have about 6 people pinned. So if you, again, if you have any more questions or comments or concerns, go ahead and put them in there, and then we'll see what we get. But Keena, I'm ready for the new person. Keena didn't even get on camera today. She like, forget it, just boop, done, out, over and done. Lord have mercy. Can I get on the list, please, General, for Miss Katrina Page? And let me tell y'all this, and I'm going to be honest with y'all because I want to make sure that y'all are listening. Every time I come on here, it's for healing. Every time I start, you know how the pastors go and you'd be like praying before they come on here. I summoned all of my guides. I summoned all of my guides. I said all my mediumship guides, my psychic guides, my ancestors, my higher power. Everybody come in and help me to give everybody healing. So the messages that I give you are for healing, for your betterment, for your highest and greatest good. So take the information that I'm giving you, write it down, take notes, because while we're doing the reading, you're going to forget what I'm saying. So write down what I'm saying and remember it. And then that way you won't have to keep coming back and saying, well, let's see what's different this week. It's not a lot going to change that much. There's not going to be a lot of change, especially if you get a lot of major arcana. Those are big major changes and they don't change over and over and over again. And when I say major arcana, those are I'll let you know what major are when we get to them. And then for the minor arcana, those are like the wands, the pentacles, the swords, and the cups. Those are like day-to-day things that could, fluctuate, and decisions that change. But literally most of the time, if they're major arcana, it's going to take a couple months for those things to fall through. So if you're asking every single week, you're just going to get the same old stale energy every week. And then for all of you who are coming through for mediumship, I cannot guarantee mediumship. If mediumship comes through, then I'll tell you what it is, but I don't specifically ever advertise for mediumship. If a spirit comes through, then they do. I don't try to summon any of them up because I know that they're working on things on the other side. So if your expectation is that every time you come here, you're going to get a mediumship reading, it's probably not going to happen because, again, they come through when they want to. They only come to me because I'm an open channel. And if you were to just open up a little bit and allow the spirits to come through to you, they will come through to you too, just as they come through to me. But I did see some mediumship questions in there. And I don't start off any of my readings with mediumship. We just do regular, or I answer your question. And if someone comes through, then that's what you're going to get. But I think a lot of you get addicted to the feeling of, oh my God, my grandparents are here. She's the only person that can contact them. Your people are trying to contact you at all times. They're all around. And with that, I'm going to tell you this. My people have been trying to get to me, and obviously I'm ignoring them. They went to 3 or 4 different people last night and had all of them come to me and give me a message because obviously I wasn't listening or I was ignoring them. So your people are always trying to get to you. They're always sending you messages. It's just, are you open enough or are you receptive enough to understand that that's what they're doing? Again, we say this almost every single live that we're on. When you smell a certain perfume or a cigarette, or you want a certain food, or you remember a certain song, those are all different ways that your people contact you. Like I said, sometimes I wake up in the morning and there is a song playing in my head. There's a message in that song. So I go and listen to that song. It can remind me of a person. It could be telling me something to do to move forward. It could be helping me with a decision. It's all about being open and interpreting the message that you're receiving. So I always want you guys to be receptive and just to ask for them to come in. Don't feel danger about anything evil coming to you because you don't have to receive everything that comes to you. And anytime I see a spirit walking in the house or I feel a presence near me, I'll ask, is this a positive spirit? Is this an evil spirit? Is this a negative spirit? And I banish anything that's evil. I always keep a protective bubble around me. Like when I got in here, I put a bubble around the live so that we would not get a whole bunch of people trying to come in and poach you guys. And just so you'll remember, please be mindful. If somebody comes to you and tells you to come into their inbox, don't do it. Just report them, block them, and move on with it. I can't catch all of them. Keena catches as many as she can, and we're trying to get to report as many of them as we can so that they can be taken down or at least don't have to come through. Miss Linda, don't be concerned. you're very intuitive, and you're worried because you're grandma, not because you don't know the results. You've already got the answer. You've already received what the response is going to be, and you know that everything is going to be fine. You're wondering if she's getting worse. I see that there's a stability for her, Miss Linda. I don't feel like there's anything that is getting worse. I don't know that anything has gotten significantly better, but there's a stability. She seems to be at a regular point in her life right now, Miss Linda, and I don't think that anything negative is happening for her, or that there's any decline. I feel like there's a stability, and there won't be much of a change. I don't think. Oh, you're not concerned. Oh, good, 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 good. Because I was going to say, Miss Linda, you already know the answers. You already know that everything is going to be fine. I feel like you already, like you're a lot more comfortable in, leaning into your intuition, and you know that everything is going to be good. I feel like this is just something routine, because that's the word that they keep showing to me is routine, and that she is going to be good. I get a smile and a bubbly energy inside, like she's feeling a lot more positive and a lot more energetic too. So again, you want a general love reading, Benita? Okay. And all of you that are asking for love, can you take a little bit of the desperation off of it? Because when you ask for love readings, I feel the desperation on it. It's like, oh my God, am I ever going to find love? And then that weighs on me because your energy weighs on me. So can you just be kind of a little bit easy breezy about it? And I do understand wanting to be in a relationship or wanting to be with somebody. So can you just kind of dial back the desperation on some of the and I'm not being funny and I'm not being mean, but I feel all the energy. When I read your questions, I feel the energy that is coming through, and I understand it like to me in the way that you're feeling it and the way that you are asking the question. So Miss Katrina, you're asking, can you get a general? I don't think I've done a reading for you in 2023, so I'm going to do a next 3 months for you, Miss Katrina. So I'm going to do February, March, and April. I'm going to do one card for each of those months for a general reading and see what's coming for you. So the first card that pops out is going to be for your February. The second card will be for your March, and the third card will be for your April, just to give you some kind of inkling of what's coming up. I don't feel like you've had a great 2023 or a great January. It's been a little dry and a little ho hum for you. I don't feel like you're like there's a sadness, or there is an overall dullness, because everything around you is gray. So the color of your aura that I'm seeing is gray, because you don't seem to be excited about anything, and you're hoping that I'm giving you something that is going to give you some delight. But remember, we just had the new moon, and we're still in that new moon energy. And again, if you all have felt like you are like moving slowly or things haven't picked up, remember, we started 2023 with 3 retrogrades. We were in Uranus, Mercury, and what was the other one, Keena? Uranus, Mercury, and shoot, I can't even think of it. It was 3 retrogrades that we were in. And Mars. So all of them had some pull on us. Mars was pulling on our anxiety and our anger, and then Mercury was bringing back old feelings from the past and old people from the past, and then Uranus was just a big change. So we started the year with 3 retrogrades, so that's pulling us back, and now we're out of all the retrogrades, I do believe, until April, and so it's propelling us forward. So be ready for some fast movements. Thank you, Miss Sherry. It was Mars. So be ready for things to start moving forward and for things to start picking up for you for the rest of the year. I already feel the energy this week. Like I felt like, oh, okay, I'm finally not feeling like I'm being pulled back or being anchored down. I feel like I'm being free to move forward. Like the sun card is what they're showing me. So Miss Katrina, do know that the energy will pick up, but we're going to go ahead and do one card for your February. So let's see what's coming up. There's balloons. Is there a celebration or a birthday party that's happening in February? Because they're showing me balloons. I know my birthday's in February, but is your birthday, or is there a birthday coming up in February? Because they're showing me balloons or a celebration or an anniversary. So that's the first thing I saw for February. And so then let's go to let's see. Hey, Quinn. Let's see what's going on with your March. Let's see what's going on. Oh, Jesus, a lot. Oh, March must is going to be busy because the cards flew out of my hand, but I'm going to go ahead and reshuffle. already for February. It goes right up, no birthdays. But there is a celebration. Is there an anniversary? Is there some kind of celebration that's coming up? Because they show me balloons that are going up, and they show me a yellow balloon that is rising from the ground. So there is some kind of celebration that is coming, and it's a single balloon. Is it the anniversary of somebody's death, and you're going to pay homage to them, or you're going to do some kind of balloon release or something in their memory? Because I see a balloon, a yellow balloon, just being released into the air. Mary Thomas, you are rude. Do not send her a friend request. And also, can you guys report Mary Thomas because she is rude? How dare you come on my page and then try to poach somebody for readings? That is the rudest shit I've ever seen. And I really, really, really wish you strong intestinal issues the rest of the week. Yeah, I'm sending that negative energy to you because it's just not necessary for you to come on here. You can go live anytime you want to. And it's probably just a bot if I'm really understanding it. But Keena, did you get her? I don't do you guys with the pregnancy stuff. I don't like to try to guess. It's a 50-50. Oh, about pregnancy. Okay, you are partial to. I say, are you partial to a baby boy or a baby girl? I see a baby boy. Okay. So you're talking to Jaded. Oh, okay, good. I think I saw a little boy for her, Miss Linda. I'm not sure either. Did the block. Oh, thank you, Miss Julie. Julie's always on it. I love her so much. Keena, you know I'm in the comments. Don't be talking about no focus. Put Katrina question back up there. What did she say? It will come to me, nothing right now. Okay, Miss Katrina. Okay, so you're saying that there's nothing happening with you, but they're showing me a balloon, a single balloon being released into the air. So I got your March. And let me get one more thing for your, oh Jesus, for your April. Overall, you're stuck in a rut. They just show me you sitting there, not feeling anything. You're not really happy about anything, but you're not overly sad. You're just kind of sitting stuck in a rut. Like if you were like literally gray, everything around you is gray and has no color. Usually that's decisions for me, but that's not a decision in this case. That is a mood. That is you just being ho-hum and thinking, oh, woe is me, when these things are going to happen for me, because they show me Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. And it's kind of that, oh no, when is things going to happen for me? And so they're saying, please be mindful. All you people that are coming here, please make sure that you are taking heed of the information that I'm giving you. And you're not just repeatedly coming in here asking me questions after I've given you a very lengthy reading and you didn't listen to the last thing I said. So two cover for your April. So I'm going to take that for April. So for your February, I got rest, but it also says fear, anxiety, stress, feeling overwhelmed. Those are all the things I saw. Your energy is so gray, it's so dark, it's so ho-hum, it's so glum. And so that's what I got for your February. You could turn that around easily just by, again, saying your affirmations, kind of speaking into existence what you want. Remember, everything that you have everything that you see, these cards, this shirt, this hair, all of this all started in the mind of somebody and they spoke it and they made it a reality. So anything that you want, you can make a reality. But for February, I get that you need rest, but you also need to get over the fear, the anxiety, the stress, the feeling overwhelmed, the mental overload, and the needing to have some solitude. So it seems like you need a little bit of time in nature, maybe go for a walk, maybe listen to some music, listen to some things that are funny. The fastest way to raise my vibration is to literally listen to some things that are funny. Go on TikTok and look at some funny things, watch a movie of some favorite things, but you are very much in a very low vibration mode right now, Miss Katrina. So I would hope that you would hey, need some company. Sure, Sherry Berry, if you want to come in, you can go ahead and come in and join me. I was going to ask you, but I thought you had a board meeting. You've been very busy with board meetings this week. The link is the same. So if you want to come in, go ahead and click the link and join me, Sherry Berry. For your March, Katrina, I got returning to your roots, that childlike energy. Again, this is all about fun, excitement. finding your way back to that innocence. This is your March. They're saying go back to that feeling. It says childhood memories, past influences, nostalgia, reunions, playfulness, youthfulness. You're in such a ho hum attitude, and they're saying you need to return to the things that make you happy. You're thinking back, but actually you're not thinking back, and they're saying that's what you need to do to get yourself out of this rut and pull yourself forward. So March, get over the anxiety and February, get over the anxiety, the fear, get some rest, reconnect with nature, reconnect with spirit, reconnect with your environment. And then in March, they're saying, hey, have some fun, do some things that make you laugh, make you happy, make it. March is St. Patrick's Day. Go out and have some green beer, go out and have some fun, but do something. You're in such a rut, and nothing that I can say or nothing that anybody can say can pull you out, because it's a self-imposed rut. It's like you built a box and then you jump down in the box, and now you're saying, hey, can somebody come and get me out? And spirit was like, you put yourself in there, you figure out how to get yourself out. Use your tears to float yourself up to the top. But they're saying they're not coming to get you again, because every time they come and get you, you just put yourself back in the same box. So again, you need to decide how to get yourself to the next level. Hey, Miss Sherry Berry. Hey, we have Sherry Berry joining us today. So good on that. I am excited to have Sherry here and working with me today. We are reading Katrina. She asked for a general reading, Miss Sherry Berry. So whenever you're ready, you can go ahead. I'm giving her a February, March, April reading. I just did her February, March, and now I'm on her April. And then for April, still more of the same. That Nine of Swords. This is you. It says your channels did pair too, Miss Sherry Berry. So you got the Nine Swords, which is anxiety. You are very, very stressed, but you're stressing yourself. Any situations that you're in, they said you have the power to change it. You're just looking for someone else to say it's their fault instead of you taking the action and the steps you need. It's like every time you raise your foot, you just put it back down and says, oh no, the Lord will come get me. Oh no, the Lord will save me. And they're like, hey, we saved you, and you keep putting yourself back in there. It's like they give you the key and they open a door, and then you walk out, and then you walk right back in and close the door and lock it, and then scream for help. So they're saying they're tired of the boy who cried wolf. They want you to pull yourself together and get it done. And then I got the Ace of Swords. And then for Ace of Swords, that's new ideas, new plans, intellectual ability. All of these things are possible if you let go of all of this in February and March. Get your rest, have some fun, get over this mental block that you're putting yourself through, and move yourself forward. All the things that you want are possible, but you haven't even put out there what you want. Or if you've already negated them before they came out. Oh, I want to move, but I don't think I'm gonna find a place that's affordable. So as soon as you say it, you negate it. And what they're saying is, if you want it, you'll put yourself out there and do it. But they're not gonna come keep rescuing you just for you to put yourself back in there and then them trying to rescue you again. Oh no, you can ask a career question, but Jada, I thought we did a career reading for you. I thought we did a very in-depth reading about your career. Because your grandma came in, so maybe it was all about just your grandma, but I thought we did a very in-depth reading about your career. But I'm sorry, go ahead, Miss Sherry. I'm done with that.
So I'm reading from a playing card, general reading. So I got the Queen of Clubs, the Jack of Spades, and the Six of Spades. So my Queen of Clubs says that there is a wise, a motherly figure, that's like very smart, very very sensible person, and I'm assuming that's you. And my Jack of Spades is talking about a new baby. And like a nesting, are you having a baby, or is there a baby coming, or like somebody that's around you that has a new baby? And then oh, sorry, nope, that's not what that is. Nope, it says it's rebellious, bad news. My apologies, bad news. It's a backstabber, it's an untrustworthy lover. And then my Six of Spades is the Devil card. So somebody around you has like a temptation, an addiction, something that's down, something that's very like negative going on. So are you having negative? Because I just jumped on here. I don't know what Miss Angie's reading was. So I'm wondering if you are having like a negative things happening with somebody that's coming around you, and that you're pulling it in. So that you're pulling in the negativity. So there's I'm getting okay. I'm hearing the word PK, which PK is somebody who's manifesting their own negativity. It's bringing it in and manifesting your own negativity. And I'm hearing PK, 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 PK. And that is you keep manifesting your own negativity. So you need to get out of your own way, move yourself out of your own way and clear that path. I'm hearing like daisy chains, like make flowers, be around flowers. I guess flowers make you happy, daisy chains. So stuff that would make you happy, you need to bring that into your life because you keep manifesting your own negativity, your own PKs. I hope that makes sense to you. Who are we reading?
Okay. Is that did you finish, Miss Katrina? That was kind of along the same lines of what I was saying. Is like spirit is like, okay, we keep rescuing you and you keep putting yourself back into that same pit. We're not going to keep pulling you out just for you to keep jumping back in the same pit. So if that's where you want to be, then you're going to have to pull yourself out this time.
So one thing that I would just recommend, because sometimes I've been in this like little darkness pit lately the last few weeks, to do something good for yourself. I mean, I don't know if you like pedicures or manicures, or do one positive thing for yourself every day. And one of the things that I do every day for myself is I make my bed. And I know that sounds like minor.
I just started that Sherry Bear. I was like, you know what? Every day I want to make my bed so it just don't look like a disaster.
So
or if I have a gentleman caller, he could be like a whole plate of food in the bed.
Yeah, like one blanket, and then literally I get up and I put my one blanket. And once I do that, then my cat knows like it's time for him to get his food. But that's the one thing that I do every day is I make my bed. And that's my one positive, happy thing for myself that I do. And then the next day, or after a week, you add two positive things. So what, the second positive thing that you do for yourself? Well,
she said that she thought she was manifesting positive. So if you are, that's fine. This is the energy that I got for you. That's the energy that Miss Sherry got for you. So if you feel like you're manifesting positive, just bring it up a notch. It could be we could just be seeing it from the outside in, so it looks totally negative. For you, it could be a step up from where you were. So continue to try to move positive and do things that make you happy. That's just the way that the cards were coming, and that's just what I got. And I showed you every card, and I told you what each one of them meant, and I even read what was on there. But what they're saying is like, you manifest your happiness, you manifest your joy. And I see the Magician, and they're saying whatever you want to do, just get out and do it. Get out and have fun. Like in one of my readings yesterday, I thought somebody said you need to get out and have fun. And I'm like, I thought I was getting out and have fun. I go out into the club, but I guess if you're at the club the whole time looking like this, then maybe you're not having a good time. So I'm just saying, maybe I am not having a good time. I'm just saying.
I've been at the club when you've been.
Maybe that's why nobody approaches me, because they think that I am going to bite their head off, which is probably right.
Face, Angie.
I mean, that's where Picture Face Angie came from. So maybe you think that I think that I'm having a good time and getting out, and maybe I'm.
That's funny.
Laura C, I don't tell you how somebody else feels about you. I can do a general love reading for you, but I will not tell you I only have permission to go into your energy. I don't have permission to go into their energy. So that's kind of like going in and reading somebody's diary. So I can give you a general reading about love, but I won't tell you how somebody else feels about you because I just feel like that is tapping into somebody else's energy. And I know there's a lot of readers out there who will give you specific love readings, who'll tell you exactly how they feel about you, but I can give you a general love reading. I just won't tell you about how somebody else feels
Well,
about
Miss
you.
Linda, you can come to my house, put everything in order, and then I will follow the order. But for me to start put things in
Katrina,
order,
you're saying that. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
but for me to even like put things in order, I feel overwhelmed when I have to put it in order myself. But once it's in order, then I can follow the order.
And so Miss Katrina, with the family issues, they're saying you can separate yourself from that easily. Like if my family is overwhelming me, I'll be like, oh, okay, let me go ahead and move back because this is more than I thought was going to be. Could you see what this fulfilling remote job that's coming toward me hopefully is for did someone tell you were going to get a remote job? Is that what you're saying, Miss Jaded?
Okay. I'm like, I got a new deck. I'm just shuffling, but I'm not going to use it. I'm just playing with it to get the energies in it, but I'm going to use my playing cards.
So are you asking me to interpret what somebody else told you in a reading, Jaded? Because you said, could you tell me what this fulfilling remote job that's coming toward me is? So it seems that somebody told you that you're going to get a remote job and you're asking me to interpret what they said. Is that what we're going here? I'll just do a career reading for you. Oh, you're manifesting it. Oh, so you're saying that's what you want. So you're wanting to know what's coming for you regarding your career. Okay. What's coming for Jaded in the career? And literally, this is what I heard. Are you ready to work remote? Are you disciplined enough to stay focused enough to do the work if they give it to you? Like, not everybody's ready to work remote. So if they send you home and tell you to work remote, are you going to concentrate? And I can tell you that some days I am just not. I'm just not. But they're saying, are you ready for what you're asking for? Like you're saying, this is what you want. Are you ready? Are you going to actually do what you're supposed to do if they give you that freedom and allow you to be at home and work? I do see one of these little headset things in your thing. So that to me looks like you it's some kind of customer service or some kind of job where you're on the phone talking to people. They're telling me to tell you to look into Ring or Amazon because they're that's tech support. Well, I know that both of those are, but they're telling me to tell you to look into Amazon because they have very good remote jobs and to make sure your resume shows that you are capable of working independently because usually when it's remote you're kind of on your own so make sure your resume shows that you have that discipline and that foresight to be able to work alone. And then I'm also getting that I see 18. Are you looking for $18 and up? That's what they're showing me, like 1876 is the exact number that I'm seeing. So are you looking for something that's $18 and up? Because I heard 1876. And then I see a keyboard and a computer on a desk. So they're saying make sure you have the space in your house that'll allow you to be isolated and like you're not like sitting out in the front room, and then if you have company it's kind of loud. So they're saying 18 or 20. So I saw 1876, so that seems like a very real thing for you as far as money. And then they're saying make sure you have the space aligned and ready to go. Like if you get a job tomorrow, do you have the desk, do you have the chair, do you have the keyboard, do you have the internet ability that is strong enough to and capable enough for you to be able to be online or to do whatever you need to do. So I do see it as a very big possibility. I do see February. They are clearly showing me the word February, but February is a big month. Again, we just left 3 retrogrades. So we are now moving forward. We are now direct. So exactly, Miss Sherry Berry. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you do Jaded now because I gave her a lengthy reading, and that's all good news right there. I didn't even have to pull any cards. They psychically showed me all that. And so I don't even have to pull any cards. But they are showing me the ace of no, they're showing me the page of swords, and the page of swords is usually delayed information coming in. Pages usually come with information and there could be a delay. So make sure everything is right. Like one of the problems I've had when I've applied for a job is if your dates don't line up. Like when they send your stuff to Higher Right needs to know. Don't say that you ended one job October of 2022 and then you didn't start the next job to December of 2022. They want to know what you were doing between October and December. So make sure all of your dates line up right. Make sure all of your like that you have a solid work history and everything is ready. But an ace of swords is a delay for me. It's news coming in, but it's a delay. So just be ready for it. But I do see it coming. It could be mid to late because they're showing me the middle of the month. So they're graying out the first half and they're showing me the middle down. So it would be probably the 15th or later in the month. All right. Sherry Berry, you can go ahead.
So it's kind of interesting because you're asking about career, but I got something more along the lines of like love, really. I got the Two of Clubs and the Eight of Hearts and the Two of Hearts. So the Two of Spades. Oh, it's been a long day. Sorry. So the Two of Spades is like separation, fighting, falling out, and a pushing of buttons. So it's like you're either in controversy with yourself or somebody else. But then you have the Eight of Hearts, which is frustration, young love, emotions, a lot of physical unity. And then I have the Two of Hearts, which is sex, physical flirtation, and deep intimacy. Do you like have somebody that you're, getting jiggy with? And or is this, I mean, it could be something. Yeah, the person that I was with was interfering with the family. There you go. So that's interesting that I picked that up. I didn't pick anything up about work. So I get a lot of frustration fighting, but a lot of sexual tension. Like you guys were great in that aspect and you guys miss each other. And shameless.
What's going on there?
And so I'm saying that you guys are gonna work this out, and or you're just gonna be shameless about it. And I'm sorry I didn't give you. I mean, I know you wanted a career reading, but this is what I got. People are jealous. Yeah.
Before we talk about ain't no room for 3 people on here. I'm like, girl, it's room for 5 if we put 5 on here. Don't even act like that. If you want to join, come on to join.
Yep. I got another new deck.
I just want to address that one thing she said about people being jealous of your relationship. So what?
So what?
People are jealous all the time. Listen, I'm jealous of other people's relationship. Like, oh my God, how dare they be together since they were high school sweethearts and they in love and they just love each other. I'm just jealous of it because that's what I want. I'm not jealous in the negative way, but I'm jealous of like, ooh, when is it gonna be my turn? So people are always gonna be jealous of something. You can't say that that's the reason for your breakup. If that's the reason for your breakup, then you two weren't strong enough together anyway. If somebody from the outside can come in and break up your relationship, then your bond wasn't good enough or wasn't where it was supposed to be. People are going to be jealous. People are going to say stuff and people are going to do stuff. And it could just be me at this age where I'm just like, you know what? I don't have time for that foolishness. You can be jealous. You can say whatever you want. But if we are solid, we are solid. And it doesn't matter what other people are saying, because at the end of the day, we discuss, we make our moves forward, and everything that everybody else is saying has no bearing on it. If your person is taking too much stock in what everybody else is saying, move on. Just move on.
Yeah.
You want a partner, not a project. You don't want somebody you got to work on and make them whole and make them whatever. You want to be a whole person when you enter a relationship, and you want them to be a whole person. You don't want to keep having to work on somebody and pull them together and be like, oh well, we are not. We need to be of the same mind. And when the Bible says equally yoked, believe it, equally yoked. You need to be on the same mindset and don't put up with a lot of foolishness. And again, that just could be me at this age, knowing what it's like, looking back at my 20s at a lot of things that I put up with when I should have just been like, yeah, I'm good and moved on. I just wouldn't even go with it. If they're talking junk and you're feeding into it, then that's you allowing something else to seep into a bond that should be solid between you two.
Angie jealous
It's
of
just
my
over.
hair. Angie jealous of my
I'm sorry.
relationship of my
I am jealous of her hair, and I've already made her will it to me. I have all these videos here where I say that she is going to leave me her hair when she dies, and so when she die, I'm gonna need that little caretaker to just scalp all that off and just give me that nice little
I
bundle
even
so I
have
can go ahead
to
and
like tell her what color.
she has to get permission to color it,
Yep.
to do whatever. And God forbid she want to cut it. I might fall out and die just right here. Please don't cut it.
Yep.
Hey, Don.
Hi, Dawn.
Ron says hi to everybody in the chat. We love you, Don. We miss you. We're sending you positive healing energy. And we're hoping that you are in good spirits and that you're having a good day and that we entertain you a little bit. Everything is going to be okay. I do know that. I do hear that. And I got a big yellow heart, and yellow for me is healing. So I'm going to go with that, Don.
Absolutely. That is.
Exactly, Miss Jaded. Move forward with however it is. And don't be afraid that you're not going to find anybody else, because you're a beautiful person. You're always going to find somebody else. It's just, are you willing to put up with whatever they have going on? So go for it. Don't be bothered with what they're saying. Move yourself forward, because look, they're going to be jealous when you get a good job, when you work from home, when you make money, when you get a new car. They're always going to be jealous of something that is happening to you. So don't even worry about it. I would love a reading. What do you feel for me for the next 2 weeks? Lewis, didn't we just do 7-day readings last night? You ain't trust what we said to you last night?
Listen, you
grown ass man.
You should already know.
All right, Sherry Berry, you can go first because we did these readings last night. But I'm gonna find some different cards.
I'm gonna talk some shit. Well, Mr. Lewis,
let me find some.
I got the unknown. So we got an unknown for you, and we did get the abundance and completion and satisfaction and reward is coming to you. And then we got stagnation in a relationship, and you're waiting for a change. Are you? Grown-ass man? Quit waiting for the change, because it's coming to you. It's on its way. And the unknown. So.
Oh my gosh.
Happening. Whatever you're waiting for is happening. So I hope you're prepared, because it's happening. It's happening. Wow, that one just flew out. So I'm going to say it's for you. But it's all happening. Responsibility.
Dominique Jones said hi, Don. Don, you're welcome. Okay. Okay. So for Lewis, I'm sorry, are you done, Miss Sherry Berry?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You don't have nothing else?
No, because so whatever he has that he's been waiting for that's been stagnant, it's coming to him in abundance and fullness.
Kina, did you get
Tuna? How's it going, Tuna?
Hi. I was like, who is that? Okay. Okay, for Lewis, I got out the fairy deck. For anybody who wants to see what it is, this is what I got. The fairy deck. It's Oracle of the Fairies, and the card that came out was Wisdom, which we've been telling to you over and over and over again. I think you just need to be hit upside the head one more time. And the card says, have you ever been told that you are wise beyond your years? Now is your time to call upon that wisdom. That's exactly what the card says. It's a fair. Let me turn this light off, because obviously it is hindering y'all from seeing this card. So let me. Okay. Oh Lord, that ain't better. But that's what it looks like. It's a this has a glow on it, so you probably can't see it that good. But it's the wisdom card, and it says, "Have you ever been told that you were wise beyond your years?" So I'm going to also pull another card for you. Exactly, Benita, hit it on the head one more time. You need to be hit on the head one more time. Don't be laughing at me, Benita. I think you was in here last time laughing at me. Okay, let me see if I can get one more card for Lewis. He said for the next 2 weeks, and that is something that we were practicing last night. Sherry Bear, we were trying to get. We did a 7-day reading, and then we did another reading where we were trying to get specific with time, dates, names, and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to get something else. What can Lewis expect for in the next 2 weeks, the next 14 days for Lewis? What information do you have for Lewis for the next 14 days? I got two. I don't like those. So let me try that again. I did hear the money pit is filling up. Like whatever has been draining your money is going to no longer be pulling on your money. The money pit is going to be closed, and they show like it being cemented over, and it's not going to be able to take your money away anymore. So the money pit is closing or being sealed. And so let me see if I can get one more card for you for the next 14 days for Lewis. What do you see for Lewis for the next 14 days? I am. Oh, you're asking. Okay, so for the next 14 days for Lewis. I don't like it. Oh, okay. Well, let me tell you this. I'm gonna go ahead and take this 5 of Swords out because it came out the first time and I put it back in and I said what I said. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that back out. So it's defeat. And it's saying feeling defeated, surrender, change, walking away. So in this time, they're telling me not to concentrate on the defeat. They're telling me for you to concentrate on the surrender and the change. And I know that you are really concentrating on surrendering to spirit, but there's something else that you're not surrendering to. Maybe it's a move. I feel like it's a move because they're showing me a totally different state. Like they're showing me the Michigan state. Hey, Affirm. This is another one of our classmates, Miss Affirm Wellness, one of our great friends, one of our great readers. And so, Lewis, you came right on in on Affirm to go ahead and give you a reading. So we're reading of Lewis, and he wants to know what's coming in for the next 2 weeks. So go ahead and get started.
My neck and my back. It's always
exactly. We didn't force Kim to come on live. Look, I kept being like, "Okay, Kim, you gonna come on? Okay, you can come on. Come on. I didn't think I needed a reading, but when I got it, okay. And then I have one. They're saying to surrender to whatever it is, and it looks like a move. It literally feels like a move out of state because they're showing me the Michigan, and then they're showing me another state. So it's like a dot, the way that you see it on an airplane. And so they're saying get out of your own head and get out. And what I heard was come on into the inner sanctum. So wherever they're telling you to go will pull you into the inner sanctum. Those were the exact words that I heard.
That's always what I feel for Lewis.
I'm sorry.
I said that's always what I feel for Lewis, because in class, Lewis and I, for whatever reason, we always seem to get joined together. We get joined a lot, and I always get that feeling like, Lewis, just do it. Stop thinking, just do it. Get out your head, just do it.
And I got the feeling like he needed to move. Like this is about a move.
Oh, Lewis, you going to Arizona too?
Hello, Delphine.
All right. So we have room for you too. Okay. All right. So did we get out? Are we done with Lewis? Did everybody read Lewis? All right. Remember, guys, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to get my numbers up. We're trying to get more people. Not so much for the subscribers, but for us to reach more people. You know, that is my intention. That is the intention that I set for this new moon that we have, is that our reach gets bigger and that we expand and that we attract more and more and more people. So that is what my wish is that we reach more and more people, that we're so high in demand that we're on 7 days a week, and that we have a new crowd every single time. We love all of you who come back, but we also want you to share and allow other people to share in the joy that you are receiving. Don't you want everybody to see how funny we are? Wouldn't you guys love to see us on TV? Like, oh my God, like Iyanla times 3.
Oh, no.
All right, Kina, who's next?
Did you see my new deck?
What you got?
I did. I think, are these the ones you showed us that you were opening up that day?
Yes.
Okay.
That is
Yes.
the occult tarot.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah, because when you opened it on Sunday, you said, "Oh, it's a little dark," but you like dark, and you hadn't got into it yet.
no, you know me. Oh, look, Lucifer, the light bringer.
You know, one of my guys' names is Lucifer. You said the light bringer. See, Lucifer told me, he was like, "I'm not bad like that. I'm
Yeah,
just."
he's the light bringer.
Yes, Jaden, on TV. Couldn't you see us on TV just being just reckless and crazy? Yes, Miss Vanessa, a dynamic trio. Farida, can you tell me how to pronounce that so I make sure I say it right? Because Farida doesn't sound right, but that could be right. But welcome in. I don't think I've ever seen your name before. Thank you, Jaded. I'm glad that you will watch. Oh my gosh. Are you guys sharing at Oprah? Julie be on it. Julie be knowing. And let me tell y'all this about Miss Julie, because I told everybody yesterday that they were expanding. Julie is on fire.
Yes.
Like, her readings are night and day from when I first met her. There's such a confidence in her. There's such a vibrancy in her. And this is just from coming to class and just reading, you know, as we do every single week. And Miss Julie's readings are so good. Like, Miss Julie just randomly sent me a reading today because Spirit told her to, and she was so on point, and she was so right, and she was so like right on it. And I'm sorry, Miss Julie, that my people came to you. I literally went to my spirit guides and was like, let my people go. Just leave them alone. Like, let them go and go to the promised land and stop bothering them and sending them messages about me, because I ain't listening. So I do want y'all to know, if y'all become a part, right, okay, Moses. Or Moses. If y'all become a part of this tribe, it is possible that my spirit guides will come to you and be like, look, Angie not listening. Can you tell her I said? So if you ever get a message and you don't know what it is, and you like, really? Go ahead and tell me, because it's probably me not listening. My guys being like, can you tell this heifer to do what I said?
Angie's spirits done came to me in the middle of the night, woke me up. And I had to wait until
my guys
the morning
be like,
to call Angie, be like,
exactly. And they reach everybody, just go through. Like the very first time I met Sherry Berry, what she say? Spirit said ultimatums don't work.
Ultimatums
and I'm just like,
don't work, and you need a hug.
My spirits be like, listen, tell her. They just be like, bo, 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 just knock on her head. She ain't listening. And today I literally had to listen, because 3 different people all had the same reading. Like, Miss Julie, you sent me a reading. Kina had the same reading on the same thing that you were saying. And then our friend all the way across the pond in Portugal had the same reading again. So everybody was saying, hello, hello, hello. And I was just like,
you talking about you and your spirits and your readings, and the world just popped out.
see? Because they be telling me I don't be listening. And I'll be like, whatever. Listen, if y'all ever heard that song, Same Script, Different Cast, with Deborah Cox and Whitney Houston, she'd be like, la, 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 la. I'm not listening. That'd be me when they be talking to me. I'll be like, la, 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 la. I'm not listening. I'm not trying to hear that. That's why they always be going to some different people. All right, Kina, who was next? I'm sorry. We just got to talk and interrupt the child. Oh, Nicola wants a general. Y'all can go ahead and chime in anytime you want and just move forward. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle for her. Nicola, are you here? Jada, I obviously needed a whooping, and I still didn't even, I was still, look, after they whooped me, I was just still sitting there like this. Well, I still ain't gonna do it. So tonight, a whole new crew of y'all go get messages.
So
I'm
Nicole,
sorry. Go ahead, Mr. Fern.
I got the sun. So bright days are coming. Positivity is coming. Let me keep shuffling. See if anything else comes. Give me a little more information.
So I got the Ace of Spades, the King of Clubs, and the Two of Spades. So the Ace of Spades is like a sudden change, an emotional ending. The King of Clubs is a judge or father, a wise mentor or authority figure, somebody that's being.
What was that first card, Sherry Berry? Because I think it pulled right out what I was saying. Say, what was your first card again?
The Ace of Spades.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
It's change. So it's the death card. So it's change. And then I got the Two of Spades, which means separation, fighting, falling out, or pushing to the bottom. So it's like you're having a controversy, or like a fight, or not necessarily a physical, but something's going on where you are having an altercation with another person, or even maybe within yourself over things that you want to. I see it's like with another, like a male figure, somebody that you are having an altercation with, and you're feeling oppressed by it, like held down by it, like you can't get past whatever this is. But there's a change coming, and this change is going to, it's actually going to help you to get over, like, you need to believe in yourself and know that you can do this, that you can overcome these things.
Okay. Do you have anything else for Nicola?
So I had the you might see me with my pendulum because I had the Seven of Swords jump out a little bit ago, but then I put it back. So I pulled my pendulum out to see if the Seven of Swords was for Nicola, and it said yes. So Seven of Swords is like somebody stabbing you in the back. So some betrayal. So just be aware. But then I also got the Sun for you. So I think whatever is going to happen, whatever is coming, it's going to be okay. I mean, you'll get through it.
So for Miss Nicola, I immediately got the snow doesn't suit you. And then they showed me a snowy area and a big X through it. And then they showed me rolling hills and green grass. So you need to move on to greener pasture. Heard that just now. Move on to greener pastures. You need to move. It could either be you feeling like you're left out in the cold, because now they're showing me the Five of Pentacles. You're feeling left out in the cold in this relationship, or in general where you are, the cold doesn't suit you, and they're saying you need to move on to greener pastures or to another place where it's lush and where you can have growth. The green that they're showing me has little barren and dry spots in it, because you need to go on and nurture a new pasture. You need to move on and let go. So for you, this is practically strictly a love reading because we all got the conflict and they're saying you need to move on and totally disconnect. This is the new moon energy. You can ask, your intention can be that you totally disconnect from this person, cut the cord with this person. If you really want to get rid of your ex, there's several things that I know you can do. And I'm pretty sure Sherry Berry has some other things, but I've been told you can write that person's name down on a piece of paper, set the paper on fire, send the ashes back. You could do a cord cutting. You can put their you can release them from you, but there's all different kind of things you can do to release your ex from you. And it seems to be that this person is still plugged into you, because I see like a plug being plugged into you, and they still know how to get a charge or get a rise out of you or get you to get out of balance and out of sorts and upset with people. And so let me tell you, I've got to the point where I can look at my ex's text message, put the phone down, and keep on going with my day. I have no emotions at all from them. I took all them emotions and balled them up and threw them into the abyss, because I don't care either way. They can call me and tell me that you're in jail, or they can call me and tell me that you won a Pulitzer Prize. It doesn't matter to me either way. I have no emotions for you. Once the emotions are dead, they're dead. So that's what you need to do. Totally disconnect from this person. So that's what I got for
Miss
you.
Connie, the free list is closed. It's only $19.99 each now.
Kim is silly. Type your questions in. You don't have to ask for, can you be added to the list? Just type your question in. Until Keena says that the lists are closed, you can go ahead and add them in. I do want you to know, Connie Lewis, and that is so weird because that is my mom's name. She just doesn't spell her name like that. Until Keena says that the list is closed, is still open, but there are 12 people ahead of you, and that's probably going to take us over an hour. So if you don't have an hour to wait, please be mindful of that, because we do have 12 people ahead of you. So Miss Nicola, I hope we gave you some of the insight that you need regarding your love life and how to disconnect from your lover. Sherry Berry, did you have anything for her on how to disconnect from this person? Anything that you wanted to give her?
If you really, truly want to disconnect, which I have a feeling that you don't, I have a feeling that it's a toxic bond. I think that there's like some narcissistic, like a trauma bond going on in this. But if you really, really, truly would like to disconnect, you really, truly want this person to go away, please message me. Because I don't want to put that out there if you really don't want it. But I'm willing to help you. I'm willing to give you the insight or the information that you need.
All right, so LMT is next. Keena, there's a couple new people who are asking for readings. I don't know if you got them, but I went through and found LMT. So you guys can go ahead and do LMT. She has a question about
Oh, thank you for reading yesterday.
oh wait, Keena, what was her question? Oh, I think she wanted general. Did she say she wanted general, Keena? Okay, for a general. Okay. So you guys can go ahead and start with LMT. My bad. Well, you weren't paying attention. Let me see the people when they're saying, "Can I have a reading?" And you were scrolling.
What are we? What? Okay.
I'm going to give a Moonology card for LMT, but you guys can go ahead. I can't tell you that this is. No, I'm not even going to tell you what it is. I'm going to let you guys go ahead.
Okay.
It is 6:58. 999 Entertainment. It's 6:58 here. This is Mountain Standard Time. Oh, you said it's 6:58. Also, there's a 12-hour difference. Oh, okay. There you go. It's 6:58 p.m. here. You're in Pakistan? Oh my God, we're worldwide, people. That's all I'm saying. Jada, did you see that? We're worldwide. That's all I want to know.
And he's paired with wow.
Oh, and that is from Sherry Berry's play. Sherry Berry is international, people. That's all I want y'all to know.
I don't know. Thank you. Thank you for pairing with me. Please don't be cruel.
What did Connie ask? I want to know, is this Virgo going to leave me alone? That's a little bit different, Connie. I think we can give you some kind of indication. I'm not going to tap into that person's energy, but I can see if you're going to get some peace from that person. But we just gave the last person all this information on how to break away from somebody. So if you really want to break ties with this person, you can do any of the things that we just told the last person to do, which is write their name on a piece of paper, burn the piece of paper, send the ashes back to the earth, set the intentions, do a cord cutting. There's all kinds of things that you can do to get rid of this person and get them off your back if you really truly don't want to be done with them. And my favorite thing, and Verizon knows me very well, block them.
Block it.
Listen, when I put you on the block list, you don't even exist. Like, I'll be like, dang, that person's still alive. I thought I killed them. No, just done.
LMT, I feel shook. Like, I immediately just felt like, so I don't know if it's like, if that's fear or on your part, if that's fear or just confusion, just like being shaken up.
What are they telling her to do about that, Kim? Because you are right on point.
So, I don't know. Let me see if they come. But you know, I get feelings. I don't get a lot of spirits talking. I get feelings, and I immediately just felt like.
Oh yes, Miss Linda. Miss Linda said write their name on the bay leaf and burn it to banish them too. I like that too.
I got bay leaves.
And listen, don't let this girl set fire to a bay leaf in your honor, because everything will start blowing out of the way. Trees will start falling down and everything, and all this happiness will surge into you, and you won't know what the hell is going on.
So
all right.
LMT, sorry, do you want to,
no, you can go ahead. That's what I was going to say. Do you have something for LMT?
I do. So I got the Ace of Clubs, the Six of Spades, and the Seven of Diamonds. So the Ace of Clubs it's talking about solitude and time to evaluate and time to like there's something that you need to look within yourself or isolate yourself from other people. And then I got the Six of Clubs, which is the Devil card, which again is temptation, addiction. You are either around somebody, or there's somebody around you, or there's hold on. There's a lot of deceit and lies and addiction and things that are around you, and you need to separate yourself from them. That's the only thing that I'm like, this is you, and this is the deceit and the lies and the addiction and temptation, but it's not necessarily you that is going through it, but it's telling you to stay away from it. Like, you know who it is, and you need to stay the fuck away from it. And whoever wants to
Miss Linda said, I burned the hell out of 5 bay leaves the other day with a certain person's name on it. He was gone in hours.
Girl, you are
5
awesome.
of them. The Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, Mary Magdalene, and Abraham too. She said 5 of them. Just Father, Son, Holy Ghost, Mary Magdalene, and Abraham.
Is LMT here?
Yeah, she's here.
So whomever this is, they're not being forthright with you. They're not being upcoming and telling you what the hell is really going on. And this is telling you to separate yourself from it. Apparently you weren't messing around. And when you did, and that's probably why you got the shook, like, oh my God, because LMT just found out like what the fuck was really going on. And it's kind of like shocking to find out that it's happening.
JoJo said, and she keeps telling you, I told you so. Miss Linda said I wasn't playing. I'm gonna banish some people too. Let me see what I can do. Okay. Did you have anything else for LMT?
I do not.
I'm getting some weird feelings, but I want you to go ahead, Angie.
No, go ahead, go, because I gave her an in-depth reading. I got a little bit more, but I want you to go ahead and go.
Oh, just I'm all of a sudden getting like a sharp pain in my shoulder, like right in here. It almost feels like a stabbing, but then it's really sharp and hot, like maybe somebody got shot in their shoulder. But then I'm also getting it in my thumb too. Like the really sharp pain going straight through the middle of my thumbnail. So I don't know what this is associating with. Of course, the first time, as soon as I felt the damn shoulder pain, I thought of Lewis. But his is usually more like in his back in here. But this is right here, going straight through. Like I'm putting my finger in my shoulder and I feel the pain. So I don't know what that's who that is for, if that's for LMT, if that means anything.
Hey, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
LMT, if that shoulder pain is not for you, Kim, I can tell you it could be for me.
Oh, well.
Okay, so for LMT, hold on just a second. For the love readings, if you put a question there about how does such and such feel for me, know that I'm just going to give you a general love reading. So you can put whatever question you want in there about love. When we get to you, it's just going to be a love reading. So you can put it in there, but it's just going to be a general. I'm not going to tell you how another person feels about you because I'm not going to tap into your energy. So can you put it in there again? I don't know. Farida, it takes a very long time for us to get through the readings because you can see that we are very in depth with them. I don't know when your question came along, but if there's 10 people in here, that takes us over an hour. So if you're expecting that we're going to rapid fire go through, it's not, because when we get to you, you're not going to want us to go rapid fire. So it's going to take us a minute to get through these. And so if you're on the list, either be patient or let us know that you can't wait. But again, it takes us a while. You see how long it takes us on each person. And so even if you were fifth, I don't even think we've done 5 people yet. So we are moving along, and we've been on here over an hour. So it takes us a while to get in there. So just be patient with us. We will get to you, even if you have been waiting a long time. If you can't wait, just let us know that you're leaving, and then we'll go again. But back to LMT, the song that I heard was Mary J. Blige, You Don't Have to Worry. And they're saying, listen to that and really listen to the words of it. You don't have to worry. They're showing it to me as the Ace of Wands, like the divine is coming in with a magic wand and it's going to make everything okay. You got really, really flustered and upset. That's the anxiety that you guys all felt and the fear. You got really, really flustered about a situation that happened today. But if you already know who stands behind you and who's your power, you don't have to worry about this person being able to take you off of your balance. You have to know that the divine is working for you. And then I got you. They showed me a picture of you in your car and you wanting to run into this person like a crash dummy. They're saying, calm down. Your anger is valid, but don't worry about it. So I think one of you all got deception and stuff, and it is deception and stuff that is going on. This person is saying negative things about her that is not true. And though that's what the frustration, the fear, and the anger is that you two were feeling, but I got, you don't have to worry. And then the card that I have for you that says luck is on your side. And that's the divine pulling that out. Like I shuffled the cards, and as soon as I said your name, this card popped out. Luck is on your side. So don't worry about it. Things will be fine. Again, they're telling me in like 2 weeks, everything will be then smoothed out. with this situation, and you'll have another level of anxiety to deal with, but it'll be good anxiety. So don't feel bad about anything that is going on. You don't have to worry. Literally listen to that song and let it go. Okay. All right. So who's next, Keena? Let's go ahead and get this question right here out of the way because they have been waiting a long time. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this question out of the way. I am not going to tell you how your Capricorn feels about you, but I will tell you, I will give you an overall general love reading. I don't tap into other people's energy because think about, what if your Capricorn was coming to me and asking me how you felt about them? Would you want them to know your innermost thoughts about them? So I do not go into other people's thoughts because they haven't given me permission. I only have permission to read yours. So I'm going to go ahead and do this love reading for you, but I'm not going to tell you how the Capricorn feels about you. And if you're unsure, then that means that you should move on and this person doesn't like you. But let me go ahead and give you a general love reading. Let me find some cards that are favorable to love. You guys can go ahead and do a reading for her also, if you have anything for love.
Leisha, Crystal.
Be here in the background, not paying attention. All right, so Miss Farida, I hope you are here. I don't know if you told me how to pronounce your name. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly.
You were saying it correctly.
LMT, we just finished your reading, so I hope you got it. You just responded through text message, but I hope you heard the reading that we gave to you. Again, you don't have to worry. Mary J. Blige, go ahead and listen to that. You are fine. Oh, no, that's okay. We're going to go ahead and do your reading because I do remember you were very early on in the chat because I remember asking about your name and you just weren't put on the list because you had asked about a Capricorn. And that is my stance, is that I don't tap into somebody else's energy who I don't have permission for. So I'm just going to go ahead and give you a general love reading. What information do you have for Farida regarding love? They show me you in a boat, in a sailboat by yourself, and you have your hands drifting in the water and the sun is setting, and you're thinking that your time for love is over because you're thinking it's been a long time for you to find true love. You've had relationships, but none of them have been true love, and you're unhappy with the result of what you're having. But they then show me you clinging, like they show a coat and you holding it really tight and not wanting to take it off, because when you get into a relationship, you think every single one of them is the one. This is going to be marriage. This is going to be it. This is going to be the one. And what they're saying is you need to just relax a little bit and let it flow the way that it needs to flow. I heard dark love or dark man is coming, and I see somebody with like a cowboy hat on walking your way with like a piece of straw in their mouth. So there is a guy coming to you. They're not showing me his face. They're just showing me he has on like them tight Wrangler jeans, boy, hello, with them thick thighs and some nice boots on and a hat. So it's a mysterious man. So for me, if it's not particularly a cowboy, it is a responsible man. Because like if usually a cowboy has a lot of responsibilities to take care of the farm, take care of the animals, take care of the family. So this is a very responsible man that is coming your way. But they're saying, are you ready for it? Are you open to it? This is a question that I'm going to ask you, that I ask all people who ask about love. If you met you, would you want to date you? So if you were somebody meeting you, are you dateable? Are you somebody that somebody would want to date? Are you okay? Are you open enough? Are you healed enough? And then this is the thing that you need to ask spirit. This is where I am. Where I want to be is in love. Where I want to be is in a committed relationship. How do I get from where I am now in this broken state that I am to being acceptable for someone to want me or to be in love? So that's the question that you need to be posing to your spirit guides. Not when is it coming. I had to stop asking when and say, what's my next step? So what's my next step to getting from where I am to where I want to be in love? So that's your question every night before you go to bed. How do I get from where I am to where I want to be in love? And see what spirit tells you, what dreams you have, what thoughts you have, what songs come to mind. And then just heard is it's not over until the fat lady sings. And so your love life is not done, but you actually have to be open and ready to receive love, but not in a desperate, if you don't love me, I'll die type of way. They want you to be open and healed. They want you to be a whole person who's ready to be in an adult relationship where each person is equally ready to move forward, and not that your happiness is dependent upon somebody else. And again, this is all spirit. I don't know you personally, so I'm just telling you what they're saying to me. These are the exact words that I'm hearing. You have to be whole and ready to be a whole person to walk into a relationship where you both are ready to walk together, and they're not holding you up because you're so broken and so bruised from your past relationships. If it's in the past, leave it back there. If you want to move forward, then you need to look forward, not at what Billy, Bob, Joe, John, and Tom, Dick, and Harry did to you. This is what you want to move forward. Put your desires out there and allow them to move you to that space. But I did again see a nice gentleman coming your way, but he's in the dark because you're not ready to receive him. So that's what I got for you.
Hi, LMT. Thank you.
Farida, I hope that helps you, and I hope that is exactly what you said yes, so I hope that meant that you were happy about that man with them thick thighs. Literally, that is what they really zeroed in on, is them Wrangler jeans and them thick thighs. So I don't know if that's how you like it, but I know I like it.
Whew, rip.
All right, who's next? Keena. And I'm not gonna jump back into your queue, Keena. I done popped and jumped around. I'm not gonna touch it no more. I'm gonna do what you say. Look, Keena all frowned up, like leave it alone.
Rest of the month.
Oh, for the rest of the month? Wait, for rest of the month. Okay. All right. What's coming for you? For January? Or for February? First of all, if you'd have been in class last night, you would have got a 7-day reading that covered the rest of the month. I'm just saying. Crystal, that's all I'm saying. Alicia, Crystal, y'all feel free to go ahead and reaffirm while y'all in the comments. That's all I'm just saying. That was our exact readings that we did last night. We did the next 7 days, which would have took you through the rest of the month, and then we did 3-card spread where we gave you specifics. I'm just saying, when you miss class, you miss a lot. You miss the whole day. Like I used to tell people, if you don't go to school, like when I was in school, if you ain't go to school, you missed everything. You ain't know what was going on. You ain't know why Billy and Crystal broke up. You ain't know why the such and such was suspended.
I thought Billy and Crystal was one man.
Not Billy. Aileen, the list is closed for today, but if you come back tomorrow, Shauna will be back on. Again, people, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment, but most importantly, share and subscribe. But subscribe to all of us, me, Sherry Berry, and Affirm, and all the rest of us that are in the group. Make sure you subscribe, because we are live. Somebody is live every single day from Sunday through Thursday, and so you could catch one of us any day. So it's not always me, it's not always Sherry, it's not always Affirm, it's a whole bunch of different people. So make sure that you are subscribe so you can catch the alerts every time we come on.
No, Alicia, that's why I ain't go.
We were handing out men last night in class. Let me tell you. You saw what my text message was today. So we was giving them away, but you missed the boat. So you don't get another man. You gotta wait till the next time the men come around. That's what you get for being all stubborn and not want to come. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let's see what we got for Affirm. Wait, this is love. I don't think you want to know about love. Oh, she said no immediately. Like, don't even do it. Let me get these hard ones. I should get them Miss Cleo cards out, because Miss Cleo be like, let me tell you something. Even Keena got one coming. See, everybody got a man, and you missed out on the boat, Alicia.
So I got
Sherry Berry. You can go. I was gonna say, go ahead.
I got the unknown card. So whatever it is, if this is a red card, so it's yes, and it's unknown. Then I got the 9 of diamonds, and all the cards I got were diamond cards, and the diamonds are about luck, fortune, happiness, social circles, and home. So the 9 of diamonds says you're gonna have peace and contentment, and the Queen of diamonds is good female partnerships, sound advice, and like there's goodness coming, like good energy, good. Are you writing down my cards, Angie?
No, I'm getting all these messages, and so I'm trying to write it down so I don't forget it.
So I see that it's like a good partnership, good things are coming,
But it does coincide with what you're saying.
So do you have a female partner that's coming in with your business?
Mm-hmm. I do.
So it's a good partnership. It's good female energy and it's a good partnership. So that's what I'm getting.
Cool beans. Thank you.
It's down in
What's the name of that group? Because this is what I saw. So first I thought you were about to have calamity all week. So they showed me they showed me a sink and they showed water sprouting out of it. And I was like, oh my God, is she about to have a plumbing issue? And they said no, liquid gold. What is it? The hillbillies. Is that what was they called? Is that what they were called? The Beverly Hillbillies. Okay. So remember the gold sprouting up, and that's what they said, liquid gold sprouting up. So this is a well of goodness coming up. Like it seems like it's a mess, but it's a well of goodness that's coming up. So that's what I heard. That song from the Hillbillies. That's what I heard. That's coming your way. And then they showed me the 8 of coins, and they said, you have an event coming up, I think it is. And they said at this event, people will recognize you like, oh, are you the lady that I saw on TV? Oh, blah, blah, blah. So people are going to start recognizing you're about to have your Oprah moment. Always be like, oh, I can't wait till somebody be like, hey, are you A5says? That's what I'm waiting on when I'm out in public. And I'm be like, yes, I am. And, but you're about to have your recognition moment where somebody's going to recognize you. And I do hear partnership. When she was talking about, I think it was the 3 of coins or 3 of something and a partnership, I clearly saw that. And then I saw media, like all that stuff you're doing, all your hard work is paying off, because they showed me the 8 of coins, and that's that's somebody working at their trade, at their skill, and honing in on it. And so that's what I saw for you, like the 8 of pentacles. And I was clear about the next 7 days. So is your event within the next 7 days? Because I asked what's coming for you within the next 7 days.
No, I'm starting to plan my my second expo. And from the first expo that I had a couple weeks ago, people are now starting to see, okay, she's really doing something, and they're saying that, that they definitely want to be a part of the next one. They definitely want to sponsor.
Okay.
But
so
it's not.
That is making sense to me, because it's showing like your hard work showing off, and people recognize you like, oh, I know who you are. So as you reach out to people, they're going to be like, oh, I know who you are. And even tell them, hey, if you want to know what I'm about, look at these, and have the clips ready that you can just send to them, like, hey, here I am on this show, here I am on this, so they could know that this is where you are, and they could have some reference to who you are. But people are recognizing you. And then the next 7, because I was specific, what information do you have for Kim in the next 7 days? And as I said it again, they showed me the faucet and the water just pouring up, but they show it to me not in the Ace of Cups, in the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is new beginnings in business, new opportunities, new things popping up. And so what they're saying is it's slow and steady, because they show me a wagon that is full, and it's taking you a while to get the momentum to push it, because you have so much in the wagon that you're carrying. But it's not bad stuff. It's not like you're carrying a load that you don't need to carry. It's all the tools and things that you need to move forward. So you're pulling it, but it's taking you a little time to get the momentum. And once you go, they're saying just sit down and let the wagon push you forward, and then you navigate it kind of like this. So they're saying it's taking a minute to get the momentum, but once the momentum starts, you'll go ahead and do it. Stay in that positive mindset. Wake up every morning with your affirmations. Set your intentions at night, okay? In the morning when I wake up, I'm going to do A, B, and C. And then wake up in the morning, this is what I'm going to accomplish. I'm going to accomplish A, B, and C. Last night, I set the intentions for what I want to do. Today, I'm setting the intentions to say I'm going to accomplish all the things that I set out, and then watch all those things unfold. And they show you with bright eyes, like, oh my God, I finished my list again. I finished my list again. I made this connection. I connected this dot, because they're showing me dots all over the place. Kind of like when you have a kid and you have that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 when they're trying to teach you how to count. And so that's what they're showing me, the little dots all over the map, to show that everything is about to work out for you. Again, I was clear that this was in the next 7 days. So all of this momentum is coming within the next 7 days. I'm going to ask for one overall card, or one overall energy, or one overall advice card from Spirit regarding you for the next 7 days that you can take with you and kind of lean on and walk forward with.
Yes,
because you
Jade.
need an action.
Yes, give me my
You
autograph.
said you need an action. Hey, Angels Will Fly. How are you? Feel free to read. We're reading Kim, the third person over here with the bun on top of her head. We're reading her, and she wanted a reading for the rest of the month. I told her if she was in class last night, she would have got a reading, but that's all I'm just trying to say. But you can go ahead and feel free to read her if you want to. And let me tell you something. Had you been in class, you would have got your wig snatched because Angels Will Fly read Crystal last night to the point that she had to come out of the group and text me and tell me how she snatched her wig. So I'm just saying, Angels Will Fly is no joke, and she's very detailed.
Okay.
So prepare for her. Super full. How about you? I am full. If you mean food, because I had Chipotle, listen, when I first got in here, my stomach was just like, oh, sit down.
Nice.
You got 10,000 followers on TikTok, Jada? God damn.
Yeah, I only
Let
got
me follow you
3,000.
on
I
TikTok.
got like 30.
He said I wrote it down and in 2 months I got it. Let me write down. Let me write some stuff down. She said in 2 months she got 10,000 followers. Let me make a list. Lord have mercy. Jada, can you put me on your list? I want 10,000 followers on Facebook on YouTube in the next 2 months. Can you put me on your list, Jada? Because obviously you have the magic wand. Jesus Christ.
I only have 3,490 followers.
I don't even think I have 1,000 on TikTok because I'm not that active. But she said she wrote it down and it happened. That's all I'm just trying to say.
That's just crazy.
And I'm not opposed to you manifesting some stuff for me. So go ahead and put them people on your list and tell them that Angie needs 10,000 people. Tell them to tell Oprah to call me too while you
I
in
need
here.
10,000
You obviously
because
got
I've
the
got
magic
people
stick.
sending me roses and coins, but I can't get them because I don't have 10,000 people.
Oh, Jesus. Well, praise the Lord. Hello, people. All right, so let's see what else we got for Affirm. Oh, that's it, Affirm. I was getting you an action card. Let me get you an action card. Right quick. Action card. And when I say Angels Will Fly read me last night, I was just it was not last night, but the day before. Or no, when I was on here on Monday, she read me. And then we went to class last night. Everything she said was in the readings that they gave me. It was just ridiculous.
I'm biting my nails waiting for the little thing to pop up with my reading from Angels Will Fly.
Listen, she probably pulling the cards now. And then she got to type it on. Look at Crystal. Crystal, are you pulling cards? Is that what you're doing? Or are you caking right now? Because Crystal been real cakey the last couple of days.
Kina.
Again, Miss Linda said, hit the like, subscribe, share button. Make sure that you let people know that we're on here, people. Send people, tag people, and be like, hey, you want a free reading? They'll do a reading for you.
But not tonight. The list is
we've
closed.
been on here. We've only been on here 90 minutes. Oh, it seems like. All right, I'm still trying to get this one card for Affirm. I'm not getting a card, but they're showing me the world card and things turning in your favor. So that's what they're saying. That's the next action card, is to allow the things to turn in your favor, but also to help that turn and continue to do what your actions are. Continue to move forward like you are. Continue to make your plan. Are you a list person? Because they're showing me a list.
I'm a yes. I have like a big wardrobe like right next to me, and on my wardrobe I do sticky notes. So I'll sit and I'll just download on sticky notes and put them all up, and then prioritize them.
Okay, there you go. All right, there you go. So that's what they're showing me, a list. Continue to make your list. Continue to move forward on the things that you have set. Your goals are literally being ticked off, but your goals are so big that it takes and this is straight from Spirit. Your goals are so big that it takes time to, like, you have to get one step and then the next step and the next step. Like, you're not gonna just it's not going to just be like, okay, you wake up and then the next day it all happens. It takes time to pull all those people in there because your goal is dependent upon helping so many people that you need other people to pull into your energy, into your atmosphere to get it done. So they're definitely saying that what you're asking for is coming. Just allow it. Angels will fly. Do you see what she's typing about you? Okay. All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Who's
you.
next, Tina? Dominique Jones, are you still here? Kena, do we still have 11 on here, or did you not take some of the pins off? I'm just asking. I don't know either way because I said I won't go touch it no more. Oh, okay. So we do at least have 10. Okay. What's it? Can I get a reading for my expected near future? Okay, so Dominique is here. Okay. They literally show me you on a sled, Dominique, and you're just coasting along. Like you got into a sled and you're coasting along, and the momentum of whatever you started is pushing you forward. Did you just start something with baking? They're showing me cupcakes. Are you baking? And my ear is tearing up right now. Are you baking, or are you doing something with cooking? Because I hear Easter and ramp up for the Easter season. So do you do something with cooking or with baking or with cupcakes? If you guys have anything, you can go ahead. Nothing with cooking. I am planning a business. You're not planning a business with cooking or has anything to do with cooking, because they showed me cookies and they showed me baking, and then they said get ready for the Easter season. Thinking about what?
Oh, rug tufting.
I don't. Oh, what is that? Rug tufting. Exactly, Jaded. That's what I said too. What's that? What is rug tufting?
Making rugs.
Oh, making rugs. Girl, don't be using big words like that. We're not in your technical genre. You have to tell us in little kid terms. Okay. Okay. Then why did they tell me? They showed me baking. Do you like to cook? Have you ever thought about it? Because they literally showed me baking. Or is somebody else thinking about starting a baking business? If you guys have anything, you can go ahead.
Dominique, making these rugs, is it like a lot of handwork? Because I got a lot of pain like in my shoulders. Like moving. It's not like tension pain. It's like overuse of muscles that hasn't been used in a long time pain.
I get something with religion. Okay, because I clearly see baking and I see cupcakes and I see get ready for the Easter spirit. So is it, and then I got religion. So is religion, is Easter a big holiday for you where your family will cook and like have a lot of dishes and a lot of food? Because clearly they showed me cupcakes, they showed me get ready for the Easter season, and they're saying, do you see that? Okay. And they're saying okay, yes it is a bit. Okay, so they're showing me get ready for that Easter season. So are you thinking about doing a fast for Easter or something to prepare you to get you spiritually ready? Because I hear a fast and then I got goosebumps. So are you thinking about doing a fast? If they're saying, if you are thinking about fasting, because that seems to be your mode to get actions to happen for you. They're saying if you're thinking about fasting, then go ahead and do it, because it will bring into practice what you want, or it will bring into fruition what you want. I don't feel like the rug thing is for you. I feel like it has to do with cooking, because that's a passion and that's where your blessing is. But maybe the rug tufting is something that you enjoy on the side. But I definitely get I definitely get that you're something with cooking. I need to okay. So definitely, if you're thinking about doing a fast, they're saying doing it and do it before not Thanksgiving, before um April, because they're showing me the fast, but that's how you manifest things. That's how you bring things into your reality. And whatever it is that you're fasting for, because they're giving me goosebumps and they're making me very emotional. But it's tied to money. What you're trying to bring in is something that brings you money. And they're saying if you complete this fast, the money will flow from the fast, because that's where your power is. That's what your belief is. Like when we say set your intentions, that your fast is where you set your intentions. And so do your fast and you'll get what you want. So that's what they're saying, definitely with that. But then with the cooking, I don't know. I'm gonna pull some cards, but you can go ahead and go share it. That's what I got immediately.
Okay. So I got like potential of growth with business and work is a good outcome. And then I got financial success and joy of money. And then I got the frustration. There's some overwhelming things that are coming, and you know, you can kind of expect that when you're doing something that you're passionate about and you're trying to mix it in with the business. So I always say do what you love and love what you do. And if you love making these rugs, then it's going to be a success for you. But make sure that your business is something that you're passionate about. And that's what I'm hearing is like, are you sure that this rug thing is what you are passionate about? Because if that's the case and that you love what you're doing, then you will be successful. And that's the cards that I'm getting is the success.
Kim, so for that shoulder pain, they told me to ask you if you were getting a spirit, because okay, so if I get pain on my left side, I know it's the left side. I know it's I say left side, ladies, mom side. So were you getting a presence or a spirit with that pain?
I don't think so. Because it was,
Hey, Miss Pam.
and it's in both shoulders. It's like literally like, I don't know, like moving, you know, like almost like.
Is it like a weight on your shoulder or a burden or just physical labor?
It feels like physical labor because it doesn't feel like tension. It feels like the muscles are.
Is it a welcome pain, like after, oh, I just did a good workout, I know that this is going to be good? Or is it, oh my God, I'm tired,
I'm
from
beat
work?
down.
From work, okay. Jada says she's feeling emotions for you or for her or spirit, for Dominique. And Miss Dominique, other people in the comments could possibly be reading you also. But I'm sorry, Sherry, were you done?
Yeah.
Okay. Lord, I don't know where I am.
Yeah. Yeah. She says she's been feeling shoulder, been feeling tense. I'm not feeling the tense. I feel like overworked. So like
Is
you're
baking the
tired.
job?
Yeah.
Is baking the career for, or cooking the career for Dominique? I got a yes on the cooking. And did you say something about not feeling like the rug thing was her passion?
Yep.
Does the rug thing make a lot of money? Okay. Is the rug career for? And I gotta know. I feel like you're ignoring your passion. You're taking. I heard easy route. And not necessarily that rug making is easy, but it could be less complicated for you than cooking. Like, oh, I can do this, by myself. I can just weave this and do this in the quiet of the night whenever I want to do it. Whereas cooking, it's a set schedule and I have to do this and I have to do that, because they clearly show me you preparing for Easter and they're saying, sell your goods. You can sell your goods. But again, do this fast and you'll get the clarity you need on how to move forward. So definitely do your fast. Were you thinking of doing a 14-day fast? Because they're telling me 14 days. So if you hadn't set a deadline, they're saying 14-day fast, do it before Easter. You'll get the clarity you need. And then by Easter, you'll know which direction to go and you'll have started moving in that direction. So that's what I got. 14-day fast. Hi, GP. So that's what I got for you for the near future. But I get cooking, and you just saw me ask the pendulum, was the cooking job for you? And I got a yes. And then I got for the rug, I got a no. But again, don't go by what I say. Go by what you feel and what's in your gut. But again, the fast came up. So do the fast. They're saying 14 days. Do it before Easter. And then set your intentions on what answers you want. Who came back to say I was right? Wait a minute. What?
Jaded said Dominique's going to come back and say Angie was right.
All right. So there you go. Wait, Angels Will Fly. Is that for Kim or is that for Dominique? That's for you?
I think it was for me.
Oh, shut up.
I agree. Working harder is not the answer.
Ooh. When I read that big comment, I got that as in a relationship thing. That either option doesn't seem to be good for you on that front. Not in business though. In business, I think that you are destined for where you want to go and you know what you want to do. Has your old job contacted you to come back to work?
It's funny because I did an interview, and in the interview, I was just like, whatever. I mean, I was answering the questions, but I wasn't my happy, bubbly, enthusiastic self. And I was thinking to myself, I don't know why I did this because I do not want to go back to work. I don't. The money is great, but no. I don't want to work for anybody else.
Okay, then that's what she means. That's what she's talking about. Okay. With you not liking the options that are coming for you. Because the reason I asked that is because I feel like it's gonna be a connection, or it'll be a connection that'll get you further ahead than you're thinking that it will be. And even if it's not with them, but just in that arena, it'll get you connected to the right people.
Okay.
Oh, great. Listen, Dominique and Jada is just having a full conversation in here, just like, oh, you all right? Your energy shifted. You better now. I'm gotta catch up on what y'all talking about. All right, Miss Benita. She wants the general love reading. You guys can go ahead and get started on that one. Let me get the cards. I'm gonna get the true love cards. Kim doesn't like to do love readings. This is what Spirit is telling me. You don't like to love readings, but they're saying step outside of you and do it for them. Step outside of your feelings and do it for them.
Benita, are you here?
Miss Benita, are you here? Why all I hear is Benita Betrayal from remember in Living Color, and the one lady would do it. What's her name? Benita Betrayal.
Yeah, I hear Benita Applebaum.
I heard Benita Betrayal. Hey, Don.
Hey, Don.
Don said hit the like buttons, hit the share buttons, hit the subscribe buttons, do it all. You guys, Miss Benita, are you here? We're about to do your love reading. If you're not here, we're going to skip because there's lots of people who are still asking for readings. And we're 2 hours in. Jada said, hey, Don. Oh, well, y'all on the same page. Y'all can see each other. Don, are we entertaining you? Are we making your time that you're spending away? Are we making it fun for you? Are you laughing at us? Okay, Miss Benita missed her chance. So who's next?
Thank you, Angels Will Fly.
Oh, look, Angels Will Fly did something for Benita too, and you weren't even here. So Benita, Angels Will Fly did a reading for you. Can we put this up just so she can see it? So, Bonita, if you come through, this is a this is a message that we got for you. We didn't do your reading because you didn't respond, but this is the reading that Angels Will Fly did for you. Oh, thank you, Don. So, Bonita, if you they got for you, and then we're moving on. Sorry, go ahead, Keenan. My bad. I forgot who you had up. Laura, are you still here? Oh my God, Miss Linda. Lewis, are you still here? Because Miss Linda got a message for you too. Listen, our chat is full of nothing but readers, and they are reading y'all to death right now. I love it. Angels Will Fly. Keep on reading. Go ahead. Miss Laura, are you still here? Keo, is it Keo Taylor? Because this is paired from your thing. Is that what that says? Keo Taylor?
I think so.
Okay.
No, Taylor.
Okay, Laura's not here. No love reading here.
Listen, Kim is throwing these love. Look, Kim is kicking these people like a football out of the love thing. Who's next? Who's okay? Is Maya here? Let me look at this. Okay. So we have Maya, 11th Path Enterprise, Kevin, and Info, and Connie Lewis. Are any of you people here? Because you're all up. And if you're not here, whoever tells us that they're here first, that we'll take. So we have Maya Barnes. We have 11th Path Enterprise. We have Kevin, 11th Path Enterprise. Kevin.
Uh-oh.
Info Entertainment 999, Connie Lewis, Shay Keisha. I like that. And Keo Taylor. So are any of you here right now? Whoever's here, that's who's getting it next. Girl, listen, y'all is missing all y'all readings because
11
Angel
Path is here.
is not playing. All right, here comes Angel. All those people that we called, if you didn't get your reading, you just missed it because we're not going to keep coming back to you. Michael, you can add this last person on there too. This Michael person who says they have a question. Queen of Swords. You can add her. Like we're just gonna skip all those people that I called because they didn't answer, and then we can add these people in their place. I'm just not gonna keep waiting on y'all because I think it's rude of y'all to come in here and then to leave.
So what was 11?
Connie Lewis, we just called your name. You are so Laura missed her reading. Maya missed her reading. 11th is next, and then if Kevin is not, so it's 11th who is we're doing now, then it's Kevin, then it's Info, and then it's you, Connie. So
Keo was
like
here. Keo Taylor was here.
Oh, Keo is after Connie, I think. Yeah, Keo is after Shay Keisha. So it's a couple more after him. Well, I removed all the people who weren't here. So there's 3 people ahead of you, Miss Connie. Exactly. I love what Don just said right here. A free reading doesn't mean that they don't have any value. Either stick around or don't ask for the damn reading. Hello, y'all done got Don all upset, and you don't want to get Don upset because Don is the happiest person I know, and I don't like when I make Don upset. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but if you have to leave, just let us know that you're leaving, or if you're stepping out for a minute, say that, and we know that to skip over you. But don't just leave and then come back 40 minutes later and be like, did I miss it? Yeah, you did. I'm not circling around back for you anymore. So, 11th is here, so we can go ahead and do it 11th. Path Enterprise. Oh, General, there you go. Look, Kim was so relieved. Like, Lord, I ain't gonna tell these people.
Thank you, Jesus.
Okay, so for 11 on their general reading, I have got a 6 of clubs, a Queen of Hearts, and a 9 of clubs. And the 6 of clubs is good decisions, Good things are coming. You're on the right path. Be patient. The Queen of Hearts is the soulmate. It's a perfect connection, the ideal soulmate. So and then your Nine of Clubs is the lush greenery. You're reaping the rewards of your work, and you're making sense of your path. So I hope that is making sense for you. That it looks like you're going in the right direction. You are either with your soulmate or you will find your soulmate, the person you're supposed to be with. But you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. You are where you are supposed to be.
11 Path, have you been crying?
And then
Crying a lot.
like a soulmate doesn't have to be a person. Like I had a soulmate and it was my dog. I mean, a soulmate could be your friend, it could be your sister, it could be your brother, it could be your mother, it could be. So don't everybody kind of thinks that soulmates are a remote romantic connection,
Angels
but it's
Will
not.
Fly. Is that for 11th? Because Angels Will Fly just did a reading. I want to know if that's for 11th.
Yeah.
Okay, so this for 11th path. We have a reader who's in our class, and she just did this reading for you too. So you can read her comment while Sherry is still doing you. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Miss Sherry Berry.
I'm done.
Okay, Kim, you can go ahead.
Have you been crying a lot? Because I'm getting like my face feels puffy, like right here in my cheeks, and I'm getting like that headache from crying.
Remember, a soulmate doesn't necessarily mean another human being or romantic relationship. A
Who
soulmate.
asked about a soulmate? 11th asked about a soulmate.
My card said soulmate, but I'm telling you, a soulmate doesn't have to be another human being. Like I had a soulmate, it was my dog. It was my dog. You know,
Okay.
a human could be, a friend could be a soulmate. So don't take the word soulmate as a lover. So you
11. I'm picking up on that on your sadness.
But you're definitely on the right path that you need to be on.
Sherry, you reading for 11?
Yeah.
Because I asked him if he was crying, and he said yes. A loved one just passed unexpectedly about 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Hey, Barbie.
Last name Alvarez. There is so much sadness in your reading. You are overwhelming me. Dial it back just a little bit. You're very much overwhelming with the sadness and the woe is me. So could you just dial it back just a little bit? Like you are very desperate for this reading. We're going to read you, but there's a lot of sadness in what you're saying. I just read your comment and your energy is very sad. Now also, you don't have to keep reposting it. We got it. Okay. So I'm sorry. She said she was, a loved one just passed. Do you get anything about the loved one, or do you get comfort for their person?
No, I'm just picking up on 11, that person's energy, and I just feel sad.
11 found in a chair, like they died in their sleep, or they died sitting at home. Were they in their chair at home and they were found deceased in their chair? 11. Because they showed me somebody sitting in a chair and their head is back. So that's either you with the sadness or that's them being found. But I feel like it's the person that was found deceased in their favorite chair. And they just kind of passed, maybe in their sleep or something, suddenly.
They had a heart attack.
Okay. So they were found. Were they found in? Oh, you don't know how they were found. So that's how I got it. You want to know if they suffered I do get a pain in my chest, so it was a little bit painful, but it seems to have gone quickly and it was over and done. Is it a male energy? I get a masculine energy. It may not be a male person, but I get a masculine energy, a very strong energy. Did this person smoke? Yes, they did smoke. I don't know. I asked so many questions. I don't know what that answer is to. You miss this person a lot. This is some person. Not that I know. Oh, so you don't know if there's one, but it was a male. Okay, so I'm assuming that the answer yes is there was a male. You don't know if this person smoked, but you seem to miss this person a lot. The word that they're giving me is hope. um they want you to keep hope alive, or to keep to continue to be hopeful and not to be doubtful in your journey. You seem to have given up. They're showing me the 9 of Wands, and they're telling you that you're almost at the end. You're almost at the end of this journey. You're almost at the end of this pain, whatever situation is holding you back. So I'm getting the 9 of Wands, and that's the resilience card. That's like, we're almost there. We're almost at the 10. This is almost over. Don't give up. Don't let go. Hold on to hope. And that's how they're showing it to me. And then I'm getting goosebumps. So that's letting me know, don't let go. And this person's message to you is to hold on. Don't give up on hope. They really admired you and thought that your ideas or your path forward was something great. They believed in you a lot more than you believed in yourself. And so they really want you to push forward. They do want, I see them whispering in your ear and trying to talk to you, but you're not able to receive the message. And so it sounds like this to me. And they're whispering in your ear. I can literally see their mouth next to your ear, and they're trying to talk to you, and you just need to be open enough to receive them. Tonight when you go to sleep, you can set the intention and say, hey, until your higher power, please allow me to remember my dreams, or please allow them to speak to me in my dreams, or however you want to receive them, you can let them do it. And let them talk to you, but they are trying to get a message to you. It's a message just to kind of ease your pain and calm you, because you are pretty much broken up about it a lot. And for you, it was a final, like, I'll never be able to see this person again. And they're saying, yes, you can. They are actively trying to communicate with you and guide you. They seem to be a sense or a source of guidance for you. And now you're feeling like that connection is gone, because they were a no nonsense person who just kind of shoot straight from the hip and just said it. Did they cuss? Because I feel like they cuss too, and they would say stuff like, "Boy, that don't make no sense." Like they were very, very matter of fact, and just I kind of get a southern drawl from them, but I don't know if that's true either. So you want a general reading. So they want you to continue on with your path. They're showing me books. Are you trying to be a teacher or go back to school? They're showing me books and an apple. So I'm assuming a teacher if they're showing me apples. Again, tonight, make sure you ask your higher power before you go to sleep to allow you to remember your dreams, and to allow this person to reach you, to just be like, I'm open to receiving the message from you, and to please allow me to remember my dreams when I wake up. And then when you wake up, immediately write it down. Like, have a paper and pen by your bed and write it down. Because if you get up and you go to the bathroom, you go get some ice, or you go do anything, you're going to forget. So have paper and pen by your bed. And as soon as you get up, write down what you saw, and then let the day go through, and then you regurgitate that information. But are you trying to go back to school? I don't know. Let me ask one question at a time. Are you trying to go back to school or be a teacher? Because I don't ask 700 questions, and they just like, yeah. So first tell me that. Are you trying to go back to school or be a teacher? Because they're showing me books, and they're showing me an apple, and they're showing me a chalkboard. And not, when I say they, not the person that passed. This is the higher power. When I say the word they, it's your higher power. If I say the person that died, then that's how you know. But this is strictly from the higher power. Go ahead, Kim.
I got the 5 of Pentacles. This just jumped out at me. So don't let the loss of this person get you in a place so low that you can't pull yourself out of, because I literally feel your heart broke. Like, I feel that pain. No, it might be sad for you, but for that person to move on in their spiritual journey, their life ending here on earth, they're in a lot better place. And I know it sounds like cliche, but they really are.
Okay, so if you're not wanting to go back to school and you said it's naturally easy for you to convey your thoughts to others because they showed me a chalkboard and an apple, I'm assuming they want you to teach or they want you to develop a course or to create a conference. Have you thought about doing a conference? Okay, Sherry. Did you already read this person, Sherry?
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Sherry Berry says she has to go. She has stuff to do to prepare for tomorrow. Thank you for joining us. We
You're
always love having
welcome.
your energy.
Thanks
Oh,
for having me. And
anytime, always, 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 always.
Night,
I'm
night,
working
Sherry.
on, I have like 10 tea orders I have to do. So
Get to work, get to work, get to work.
yeah. All right, you guys.
Time to make
Bye.
the donuts.
Bye.
The donuts. Good night.
Back to 11. So if you were thinking about doing a conference or doing some kind of program or something, they're saying go ahead and go through it because they're showing me a chalkboard, they're showing me an apple, and they're showing me these books. So you can teach people something. There is something that you do that you can teach to others and make it easier for them or clear the path for them. They're showing me you like clearing the path, like they're showing me a shovel or a snowblower clearing the path so you could clear the path for others. So whatever you're thinking about, and were you thinking about doing something online and charging like $10 for it? Because I hear $10 and then I see an online thing where you're just allowing people to like come in through a Zoom link. So that doesn't cost you a lot anyway. Those are things like you can show things up on the board, you can email stuff to people, and you don't have to print anything out. So if you were thinking about doing some kind of thing like that, they're saying go ahead and teach people. You can go ahead and charge people, see how it goes, get the feedback, and then amp up your price again if you want to. But you do have skills that you need to give to somebody else. And this person that passed is really, really pushing you forward and wanting you to do that. I'm sorry, Miss Kim, go ahead. Did you have anything else? Because they said you were right on point with the it pulling you low.
Nope, that's all I have.
And then Jaded says they see more money coming for you. And okay, understood. I hadn't, but definitely will think of that now because literally they're showing me that. And so that's what your path is forward teaching. You hadn't considered it, but it's a skill because you just said explaining stuff to people, it comes to you naturally. Or it's easy for you to convey things to other people. So go ahead and do that. It's something, some skill or something that you have victory over, and they're saying that you could do it. Connie, no, you're not next. There's 3 people ahead of you. I wrote that to you. I said that to you. There's 3 people ahead of you.
Sorry.
We haven't even finished this person. This is the same person that we were on when you asked the last time. There's 3 people ahead of you, honey. It's coming. So 11, go ahead and get whatever you're thinking together, but you want something a little bit more immediate because that's what they're told me. That's what I'm hearing, that you want something more immediate. Do you do something with kids? I see kids in a playground. Like, do you work at a daycare or at a youth center or something like that?
Oh, Miss Linda.
Miss Linda, I love having you. Listen, let me tell you 2 people you don't want to get riled up, Miss Linda and Don, because they will cut you deep in them comments. I'm just saying. This is another reading. The spiritual love. This is another thing that is being said about you. 11th, Jada is reading you, and she said the spiritual love card came out for you. You're going to be in control of your own business. So there you go. Stop worrying. So that's another one that is coming for you. So I'm leaving this up for a minute so you can see it. And then that's all I have for you, 11th. So I hope that helps you. That helps you to move forward. Oh, something immediate. They said you want something immediate. Oh, did you say you work with children? Girl, I am like a squirrel today. My thoughts is all over the place. No, but kids naturally gravitate to me. Okay, because they show me you like working with youth or like working at like a center with children and helping them and motivating them. So that could be something that you could do in the immediate while you're trying to get this conference together. But there's a lot of opportunities coming for you because they're showing me that they're showing me all these little paths that you can take, but in the end, they can all intertwine and become things. You can start off on this path and then go down this path and then this path. You don't have to do one exclusive of the other. You can do them all. And they're saying you can do them like, let's start this one, then do that one and do this one. So in the immediacy, you can work with children. That's what they're showing me, that you can get a job working with youth, and that will bring you joy because you're a very, like, you have a childlike energy that will help them, and they would listen to you on a different level than they would listen to somebody else, because you're going to be honest with them, you're going to be fun with them, and you're going to give them options that are on their level and not way up here from an adult level. So I'm getting that you really should try to look for that.
Oh.
So they're saying you're going to be happy
Linda?
if you have a give the kids. This is what Angels Will Fly said for you also. There you go. Oh, give the kids a word. Oh, that's an organization. Because I was like, where are we going with this, Angels? Got it. A place called Give the Kids the World. If that's near you, that's an easy start. The thing that Kina, where did the kid where to aftercare at in Guadalupe? What was that place called? Why can't I not think about what was it called? Boys and Girls Club. Is that what it was? Boys and Girls Club. Oh, you can also work at the Boys and Girls Club too. That's what I'm trying to think of. So she's saying Give the Kids the World as an agency. I'm saying Boys and Girls Club, but I do see you working with children in some way capacity, so you can do that. Yes, exactly. We got it. Angels Will Fly. We figured it out. Them commas work and all them little quotation marks. We got it. We figured it out. Punctuation works. Punctuation matters. I got it. Miss Linda, Jada don't even know you, and she done seen a man coming to you. If we ain't predicted that a man is coming to Miss Linda 450 times in this chat, in every single situation that's coming in, Miss Linda, I'm just wait. Listen, this is somebody who don't even know you who done said that a man is coming. God damn. This is the mess. You didn't see the message from Angels Will Fly. Is that what you said? Is that what he said? Mm-hmm. Who said that? I didn't see the message from Angels Will Fly. Well, listen, you got to be fast, child. No, she did a different one. Or was that Angels Will Fly? I don't even remember. Lord help the child. You got to be fast, 11th. We ain't got all day. Or was it? No, it was Jaded. That was Jaded. Jaded gave you a message here. I just posted Angels Will Fly message, and this was Jaded's message to you, 11th. He said, I'm trying. You know this chat flowing. We got to get to getting. We still got 8 people in there. So this was a message from Jaded that she got for you also. All right. So Miss Kim, do you have anything else for 11th Path Enterprise? That's a good name for business too, 11th Path Enterprise or something along that line. I like that. Oh, 11th Path Enterprise. Does that mean something? What does that mean to you? Because I feel like it has a significant name.
Lord, Kina.
Wait a minute. Who said something about Kina? What? She want a message?
She want a man message.
Oh, all right now. Oh, she's still waiting to hear about Kina. Listen, y'all done tapped Angels Will Fly out. Get a girl a break. Go drink some water, Angels. We just let us take a drink. We need a drink. Lord, these people will wear you out. Please, you know what, Angels Will Fly? Don't leave, because we about to read Connie, and she definitely want to love reading. So Lord help the child. Please don't leave until we read her. All right. Okay. So who's next, Kina? Lord help the child. Y'all know that's my favorite thing. That's my y'all know Kina makes shirts, and she about to make me a shirt to say Lord help the child.
We about to read Connie. Who's next?
Listen, I gotta play this in honor of Don. The drama? Could it be me? That's for my Donnie Pooh. He made that for me. That's all I'm just trying to say. He also made this intro. I want to show y'all my intro. Don made this for me too. I love Don. He made me a whole bunch of them, and I'm just gonna keep playing them. There's another one I want to put in. I just haven't saved it to the list yet.
You're welcome, 11.
Tina, who next?
Jaded, I'm here, but we'll see what comes up next.
You are welcome, 11. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Make sure you like. Ain't it cute, Crystal? Don love me. I know. But make sure you are subscribed so you'll know, because again, one of us is on every single day, Sunday through Thursday. So exactly, Pam. Don is the man. So make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe to every last one of us, because all of us, and if you go through my friend list, you'll find Shauna Sellers or Divinely not Divinely Guided. What is it? Got it. You know what? I don't even know. Naturally Divine Goddess is someone you should subscribe to. Sherry Berry, Sonora Mystic Tarot, all of those in the list. So subscribe to all of those, and then you'll catch us every time. Oh, Susan Grayson, and is that it? I think I take care of everybody. All right, thank you, 11th Path. But come back and let us know. Again, to summarize, working with kids, starting this conference or this online teaching, and then more money is coming for you. So all good things are coming for you. It's great. Come back and let us know. We love when you come back and give us highlights. Kina, what is the problem? Who's next? We asked you. All right, let me go find the pen. Let's see. Ooh. We just did 11. Info, entertainment.
General reading for
Kevin. Oh, Lord. Is Kevin here? Kevin, are you still here? My last name Alvarez. We didn't forget you. What is Jada handing out? Look, wait, Jay. Alicia said, wait, is Jada handing out men in 2023?
I think Alicia should come on in, her or Crystal.
Hey, that's all right, because we're going to say this right here. We're going to read Alicia too. I'm going to say that little pen, and Alicia going to be in the background too. Okay, thank you. Wait a minute. What happened to... I'm just saying. That's what she said. Oh, so we... okay, the rest of the people wasn't
that's
here.
What we're doing?
I cannot stand Kim. Oh, Kim done put a magic trick like Keisha. Like Keena. Is Info Entertainment still here too? Are you still here, Info Entertainment? Okay, so they're not here either. So Connie Lewis, you're next. Laura, you better be here. Are you still here, honey? All right. So Connie Lewis is here. Angels Will Fly. Jaded, y'all can go ahead and read her because she really, 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 really want to love reading. So let's get into it. Let me find some love cards for her. Come on, Kim. Go ahead and read it. Go ahead and tell us what you feel. You know what? They showed me you like a hollowed out chocolate like a ball, like a ball, and they're just trying to crack you open and just let all your goodness come out. Connie, I know you didn't leave after all that fuss and cuss you put in here. Where are you at?
You got mad.
Because if we skip, we ain't coming back.
5, 4, 3, 2.
That's all right, because Alvarez question is love too. Don't even act like it. No. Where did you go, Connie? Okay, well, see, now you done missed it. We done skipped all these people. Is this the next person, Keena, for real, for real? We're going to take this Info Entertainment person off. I'm going to save Connie because I know she's coming back with her. She here? All right, here we go. All right, Connie. You almost missed it, honey bunny. Woo! And all of that and all you want to know about is love. They just showed me a penis, so I hope one's for you. Listen, they just showed me a penis, so Lord help the child. I hope it's about to be coming, because Sit and spin, honey. When you get it, just sit and spin. Lord. Okay, y'all. All y'all are in here. Go ahead. Crystal, if you are here, go ahead and give her that love reading because that's all she
Oh,
wants is
don't
to know
Alicia
about
got
love.
those love cards?
Exactly. Go ahead and pull them Kama Sutra cards out for her so she can get this reading. Literally, LMT, I saw a penis. So Connie is about to get some penis.
Hello.
LMT, we did yours alone.
Wait a minute.
I cannot stand you. Okay. So Jaded, focus on Connie. Read her. LMT said, "Go, Connie, do it for us all." Y'all remember mine?
Well, I mean, Pam,
All right,
they
Miss
sell
Pam on the
penises
card
at the
too.
store. You can get one delivered from Amazon.
This one seems to be
With some batteries.
connected to our chocolate brother.
Oh.
Focus, Jade. We're supposed to be reading Connie. Read Connie. With a baby leg. Crystal, is that your reading for her? Hey, she said, Alicia said, baby legs all 2023. Hello, somebody? Hello. Listen. A baby leg will change your life. Listen. Oh! That's all I'm saying. So this is a mess. So Connie, I need you to read the screen. So this is the message that Angels Will Fly for have for you. This says, "Okay, Connie, your wish isn't being granted. So I'm guessing you're trying to get a specific person. I'm only getting cards saying it's not going to happen." Damn.
So I felt this too in the beginning, but I wasn't sure if it was just my feelings because of the persistence that she was giving, that Connie that you were giving. But I feel like
I think her original
calm down
question
a
was
little bit.
asking about somebody. She was asking about a specific person. I think it was about a Capricorn person that she wants to come back. And this person has moved on, clearly. I don't get into their energy, but I can see that this is you too. And this person is so far removed from you that they're not coming back at all. So that's the one thing they want you to do is to let that go. Is to let go of this person coming back. They're not coming back. So move on from that. And you're very heartbroken because they're showing me the Three of Swords, and like your heart is bleeding and you're crying out and hoping that this person will come back. But I don't get that this person treated you right in the first place when you were in the situation. So you weren't happy, but it was at least somebody that was there. So I hope you read the message that I just put up that was for you, Connie, but I'm going to continue to read it. The person that you're wishing for is not going to come back. That person has moved on to somebody else. And I don't feel like they were totally yours in the first place, that they may have been with somebody else. And that you are very, very hard. You are very stuck on this person. You are very much in their energy. Like, I feel like you follow them on social media. You try to find out what's going on with their life. You ask people about them. You contact them, but they don't really contact you to get back. This is the last part of your message from Angels Will Fly, because she's also reading you too. So read this message because this is for you also. It says, I got it inverted strength, so this was a done deal and you're still reeling from the lack of a relationship. Yep. So you really want this person back and this person just isn't going to come back. And so they're wanting you to move on. I'm going to see if there's new love in your situation.
Okay. Pam says
Last name Alvarez. We already have your question pinned. You don't have to put it again. You're coming up. I do get that you are like trying to find out every detail about this person, and they've moved on and they're not even considering you. So let me see what other information I'm getting for you in love, but they really want you to let go. They're showing me Elmira from Looney Tunes, and she's the one. I'll love you, I'll hug you, I'll hold you, and she squeezes you so hard to the point that she kills you. Like she holds on and clings onto you so tight, and so you're clinging onto this person, but they're literally showing me like this person kicking up dust in your face and not even caring about your emotions or your feelings, and they're really wanting you to move on and let this person go. You can't find new love because you won't let this person go. It's kind of like, how can you receive what I'm having if you're holding on to this? So I'm trying to give you something and you're holding on to this so tight. How can you receive what I'm giving you if you're holding this go? If you put this down, then you can receive what I'm trying to give you. So stop holding on to that past love so that you can receive what they're trying to give to you. I know you wanted a different outcome and you wanted us to say that this person loves you and is coming back. They are not. But let me see if I can get any cards for you regarding love. And I'm hearing there's no future love coming because you won't let go of the other love. You're so intertwined into that you can't even see it. Like if they sent you your new love, you would just walk right past them and not even see them because you're so laser focused on this person, you can't even see it. So Spirit is saying, why would I send you a new person? Because you're not ready for them. You haven't healed from the past relationship and you're not ready to move forward. So if you got a new person, you would just break them and make them leave, even if they sent you your true love. And they're also saying, put your desires out there. What is it that you want? Tall, short, light, dark, you know, able to get it up, able to keep it out, like however you want it. Like you need to put out there what you want so they can give it to you, but stop pining over this person because this person is not going to come back. So that's what I got for you, Miss Connie. To move on, and that a new love will come once you disconnect from this. But again, this is the image that they keep showing me over and over again. You holding on this tight so you can't receive what they have coming to you. So okay, that's you, Miss Connie. So
Wait a minute, real quick,
Mm-hmm.
Miss Connie, was this person that you were in a relationship with, was it an abusive relationship? You don't have to answer. But I'm picking up that there was some type of abuse, whether it be physical, mental, emotional. But just ask
I saw
yourself,
them
why would
kicking
you want
dust up
that
in
back?
her face. I literally saw them kicking dust in her face, and they were very disrespectful. They were not appropriate, and they were not. They had no consideration for her feelings at all. Like they did
Yeah,
not
let
give.
that go.
Literally, they did not care about your feelings at all. They're like, it is what it is. All right. So who's next, Miss Connie? Sorry for that. I'm hoping that you are able to disconnect from this person so that you can at least find new love. But Spirit is not going to send you new love until you disconnect from this person.
Yes. See, this is why I don't like doing love readings, because I whenever I do a love reading, I get the abusive ones and I feel that pain. I don't.
Oh, okay. You can tell Spirit, I've had enough of this. I don't want to feel the pain. Just um show me the emotion instead of making me feel the emotion. Um, yes, Jada said mental and emotional. Yeah. All right, so here's the next person. We're done with this person. So Shay Keisha, are you here? After Shay Keisha is Keo Taylor and then last name Alvarez and then Queens of Wand. Is that Queen Scans of Wand? That's a weird name. Shay Keisha, are you still here? So listen, I'm gonna call these names out. Whoever come up next, that's who we getting. Shay Keisha, Keo Taylor, last name Alvarez, or Queens of Wands. Who's next? Whoever pop up in the chat, that's what we doing next.
Keo Taylor.
Keo Taylor. All right, here you go. Oh Lord, what? Oh, my bad, Keenan. My bad. My bad. Lord help the child. Ah! I'm gonna go ahead and keep these cards out because she wanted a love reading too. Okay, so general love reading. Info Entertainment, we passed you a while ago. We called your name several many times and we passed you and we unpinned your question because you did not answer. We called you multiple times and so we passed you. May I ask a question for general love? Okay. No, we did not read you. We kept calling your name and you didn't answer, so we just moved on because we had some very impatient people in the comments and we were trying to get to them. So we called off a list of name and whoever came up, that's who came up. So Keo Taylor, this is what we got. General love reading. They're literally playing the song by R. Kelly called "The Storm Is Over" or "The Storm Is Passing." The storm is over now. So whatever heartbreak you have from your last relationship, the storm is over now, or you're at an ending. They're showing me a 10 of Wands. So whatever burden you've been carrying from this love relationship, it is over. The storm is over now. So the storm is passing. Whatever storm you are going through with this love relationship, it's over and you can move forward. And what came out, literally the 9 of Wands came out, saying that, you're at the end. Be resilient, move forward, move past this, stand in there, stay open to love, even through all that you went through. I feel like you've gone through a lot in your last relationship or your last few relationships, and they're telling me to tell you to stay vigilant. Like, this is the 9 of Wands. This is somebody who's been broken, who's been battered, who's been bruised, who's tired, who's ready to let go, who's ready to move on. And they're saying, just stay the course, be resilient, don't let go, don't get weary, don't give up. Love is coming to you. And then what I get again, 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is stand your ground. And the word that I'm seeing is morals. Don't let go of your morals. Stand your ground. Whatever your reason was for walking away or for wanting to walk away, stand your ground. Do not let whatever happened to you take you away. So stand your ground in this situation. I was just trying to see if there's any other messages. Okay, so then let me see if I get anything else for Miss Keo. If you have anything, Kim, you can go ahead.
All I'm getting is a stabbing in my left ear. Trying to figure out what that means.
Okay, so it could mean that she's not listening. It could mean that they're trying to get her attention. It could be the words that somebody said were very piercing to her. Like maybe they had a sharp tongue and they were mean. And so the words stabbed her. Like if it was very painful to hear what they were saying to her.
Okay. Yeah.
Keo is here. She said she was here. So Keo, is anything that we're saying making sense? Like she got a stabbing feeling in her ear. Did the person speak harshly to you? Did the person make you feel bad? Exactly. Kim is getting it all tonight.
Linda, that's how I get my information, through feelings. I feel like I can tap into somebody's energy and literally feel what they're feeling. I don't get a lot of spirits talking to me. I get people's feelings.
Okay, so I'm asking, how can Keo move forward after this? Because I got be resilient, stand your ground. So how can Keo move forward after this? How can she move forward in love? What is advice from Spirit on moving forward in love? She says, I tried to depart ways, they refuse. You wait a minute, how they gonna refuse? We're done, and then that's it, that's over. There's all kinds of ways. There's block, there's restraining orders, there's a 357. There's all kinds of ways to get people out of your space. I don't know what y'all talk about. They refuse to leave. You're not refusing
that I
to
feel right
anything.
here on my shoulder that I felt earlier.
Exactly. If I say you gotta go, you gotta go. I ended the relationship. So they still in a relationship with you, but you're not in a relationship with them. So what, they just keep like bringing you food every day? Because that's the only way you gonna keep me. Like you bringing me dinner every day, you bringing me like treats and stuff. Like I don't know any other way. So how you gonna still be in a relationship with me if I'm not in a relationship with you?
They're blocked now.
There you go. So they're saying you were right. Whatever your reason was, stand your ground. You were right in whatever your reason was. And I think you're wondering, did you make a mistake? And they're saying, no, you did not make a mistake. You stand your ground. You did good. I hear that a new love is coming. And let me see if this card coincides with that. Oh, this is the heartbreak. But they said you learned a great lesson from this heartbreak. So this is a heartbreak to come. This is this is you learning the lesson from the heartbreak. And they're saying you know your worth. You learned your worth about this situation. This is for Keo. Keo, read this comment because this is Angels Will Fly. She's also doing a reading for you, and this is what she said. I'm going to read it out loud, but it's still up on the screen. So if you want to screenshot it, you can screenshot it too. And it says, all is not lost. Take a look at what you still have in your hands, and you'll see that you came out with the upper hand. There's new things coming. After the emotions are out, you will get peace of mind, and your divine wish will be granted. When I say that you literally pulled the words out of my mouth, because I was just about to say, I see a new love coming. And then this came up and they wanted me to let you know that you learned a lesson. You learned your worth from this. And then the next thing I was going to say is that a new love is coming for you. So be prepared for the new love, but you have to completely heal from this one. Allow this to go. She said the biggest draw so far with 9 cards. Oh my gosh, she did 9 card spread for you, Angel. Keo Taylor. So this is what she's saying for you. Overall, this is what is happening for you. But new love is coming for you, but you have to disconnect. I'm going to say to you the same thing I say to everybody. If you met you, would you want to date you? Are you ready to receive somebody? If somebody came up to you, if I could wave my magic wand, which I don't see, where's my magic wand? If I could wave my magic wand for you right now and say, there it is. If Kim could wave her magic wand for you and create the person for you, would you be ready? Would you want him to be funny? Would you want him to be tall? Would you want him to be short? Would you want him to be light? Would you want him to be dark? Would you want to be this race or that race? Would you want to be athletic? Would you want him to be smart, funny, whatever those things are? Do you know what you want? Give the universe some intentions. Don't just take whatever's coming to you, because I'd be like, absolutely not. They have to be this tall to ride this ride. I do not want anybody in this time. The same height as me, because I like to wear heels all the time, and then now I got to look down at you. And not to say that that's a bad thing, but that's just my own personal preference, and I'm not excluding anybody except for people who are less than the height that I am, because I'm already short. And this is my reasoning for it, and y'all don't even have to believe it. But if we both short and we out and about, we're not convincing anybody not to rob us. We're both 5'4". They gonna rob us real quick. He can't defend me and I can't defend you. So they just like, oh, okay, we can rob them and take whatever they got. I need somebody a little bit taller than me so they can at least be like, hold on, don't mess with her. He's taller than her. He can protect her. If we the same height, ain't nobody protecting us. They just gonna be like, just you know what, knock her down and take all that stuff. I need you to be taller than me so you can at least give the presence that there is some fear in the heart. I don't want people to just be like, oh, they both 5'4", just knock them down. 5'4", we only this tall together. That's all I'm just saying. That's just all I'm just trying to say. I need you to be taller than me so you can put some fear in the assailant's heart so they don't be trying to get us. Y'all laughing, but I'm serious. I logically thought it's through. Think about it. If you see 2 short people, you ain't scared of them. What they gonna do? Exactly. That's all I'm trying to say.
Miss Connie, write it all down. Get it all out. Put it on paper and then burn that piece of paper and you're done. That's it. You're done.
Oh, and then, you know what? You're right at the 10, because look, you had so the 10 of Swords is, I feel like whatever this relationship was, let me go back so she'll know who I'm talking about. Keo Taylor, I feel like there was a lot of like deception or like lies and mistrust and things being said about you that were not accurate, because I got the 10 of Swords, but a 10 is an ending, honey. I love a 10. I love a death card. I love a tower. I love an ending. So you're at the end of this hurt and heartache. Remember, you learned your lesson. The next card is a 10. The next card I'm hoping is going to be the Magician card for you, like, or the card that says that a new love is coming. But I heard that a new love is coming, so you just have to get out of this old energy of this old person. So your new person is coming. Just be ready. Prepare yourself for the new person. Again, you don't want somebody to walk into the remnants of where you are. Like, if somebody comes to you now, are you going to be suspicious because of your old love, or are you going to trust them? Everybody should get a clean slate. You should not forget all the things that happen and let them happen to you again, but you should not bring all in on the new person. Oh, he lied to me, so you're lying to me. He said he was gonna call me at 10 and it's 10:05 and you're not calling me. You must be out with another bitch. This is what they're saying. Don't bring all of those things in. Be mindful and don't let the same pattern occur, but don't bring all that into a new relationship. So once you are ready to have a clean slate and bring a new person in, your new love is coming. But what they're saying is you've learned the lesson. You've learned your worth in this situation. You're at the end of it. This is about to be over, because that 10 in the regular deck is a person laying on the ground and they got 10 swords in their back because people have been lying about them, talking about them, just doing all kinds of evil and nasty things and mean things and saying things about them. And so this is your ending. This is you moving on. So I hope that gave you the clarity you wanted. And that lets you know that your pain is over from this previous relationship and that you're ready to move forward. And I don't even feel like you have any malice in your heart. Like, I feel like you're truly ready, just ready to be done. Like, if I could just go poof and this experience is all gone, you're ready to be done. That's how I truly got it for you. All right, Keena, who's next?
No more love. No more love. No more love. Ooh, question for you. I'm going through a karma moment and I don't know what to do. To make a long story short, me and my mom have been distancing from each other. And it started when you got laid. When you got laid off?
When you got some penis? Laid as in laid?
maybe
I need
laid
to
off.
know. You can't listen. Laid has a lot of different meanings. I don't know what that means. Listen. When I got laid, if it was laid off, you would have put the word laid off. You said laid. If somebody just be like, I got laid last night, that means you got some penis. So that's what I got from that. I don't know what you're trying to say.
I mean, if you got karma
Michael,
coming
what is
after
it that
you,
you're trying to say?
I mean,
I'm
karma's a
just
bitch.
saying. Praise the Lord. Exactly. Here's the Angel said, well, what's the damn question? What is it that you want to know? Yeah, what is the question? That's just a long, what is it, your thesis statement? You about to read a story to us? Like, what is the rest of the question? Lay off? Is that what they mean? They didn't put the word off, Jade. Jada, don't be adding words to it. It says I got laid. And if I say, girl, I got laid last night, you know what that means. That don't
I
mean I
couldn't
got
even
laid
tell
off.
my mama that I got laid last
Look,
night.
you wrote this whole paragraph and you couldn't write the last three letters OFF? No, you got laid. I'm just saying. Alvarez, where you go? You had 50,000 comments in here asking about this situation, and now we here. Let me go back and find one of these other comments because I think that you got some penis. Or if that's not your orientation, you might have got the other thing too. Okay, I don't even see your old comments. Like, you had them in here 700 times. Okay. So what is the comment? What is the question, Alvarez? A baby leg. That's all. That's all I'm just saying. That's all I'm just saying. Alvarez, what is your question? Right? Is your like? Wait, you didn't get laid with your mama's boyfriend? Like, why is she mad at you for getting laid? Like, now I need some details. Yes, you. What is the rest of the question?
No, what is the question?
Wait, and it started when I got laid.
Laid off.
I'm laid off. Okay. Well, you know what? You typed this whole paragraph and you couldn't type the last three words off OFF. Come on now. Let me say this, Connie. You need a therapist. This is not you just vented. Go ahead. Go ahead. Then we go get you that. Go, you gotta have that.
But what's the
So
question?
your mama mad because you got laid off your job? What's the question? What is it that you want to know?
What should you do?
Oh, I don't know what to do. To make a long story short, me and my mom have been distancing from each other. And it started when I got laid off. So what's the question? Like, what do you want to know? What to do about your mama? Like, why your mama not talking to you?
Because you got laid off, get another job.
Oh my God, why did I just hear Justin Bieber? My mama don't like you, and she likes everyone. I get laid off, but what's the question? What is it that you want us to ask? You want us to tell you why your mama not talking to you? Is that what you want to know? Yeah, thank you, Miss Connie Lewis. You're okay. At this point, you're just kind of venting to us. We already gave you the information about him to move on. Spirit has no more messages for you, honey.
I'm here.
Exactly. She has not let it go. Okay. I'm assuming that YouTube is a little bit behind, and that's what he's answering these questions that we said from the past. So I'm just gonna wait for him to catch up and tell us what this is. Well, either way, I got the Six of Swords for you. And the Six of Swords is moving on from a chaotic time to a more calmer time to things that are a little bit more smooth sailing. So that's what I got for you. So whatever chaos and hurt and disharmony you have, you got the Six of Swords, which is victory, which is wanting to know that you're going to move on to her time.
I don't understand.
I want to know if my mom is setting up what? Okay, Lord help the child. I just don't know. Oh, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Setting up.
Exactly, Jaded. Exactly. I want to know, is my mom setting up what? We can see you, but what you want to know is she setting up what? Like setting up an altar, a party? I don't know. Setting up what? Exactly, Jada. I am like, what in the hell? Did I just take a crazy pill? Maybe I just took a crazy pill. What in the hell?
Are you watching the live, or are you like watching Whorehouse Fam? Oh, if she's a witch or in a secret society, Lord.
Let me say this. You came into this comment over and over and over and over again, and all you want to know is if your mom is setting up a secret society. Yes, and they're going to hunt you down next.
How about I ain't messing with no witches? I'm sorry.
That's what you wanted to know, is if your mom is a witch or if she's in a secret society. Why do you have such a negative connotation against witches? Witches aren't bad; they're good witches, and I mean, like, there's good and bad in everything. Like there's mean Christians and there's nice Christians. There's nice metaphysical people, and there's
the way
mean
that
metaphysical
this person
people.
is saying it. He's saying it that this person. I'm getting a male energy, so he's saying it in like a negative connotation.
Right, like this person is a bad thing. And so this is what I'm saying.
Like the mother made him get laid off. I think that's what he's saying, because in the first comment he was saying, they grew apart, and then he said, "Is my mother setting up?" Like now he wants to know if she's a witch.
They grew apart after he got laid off. So you're thinking that your mom.
I don't understand. Well, she has set up before with my ex.
Are you using some kind of text to talk like some kind of interpretation? Some kind of interpreter.
Like, are you asking if your mother like put like a hex on you or something? And then they're trying. Is that Pam? Right? Is she setting me up? Okay, that's what I thought.
Exactly. Lord help the child, angels. That's what I was trying to say. Like, are you using some kind of translator who is translating your words from one language to another language? Because we are confused as all hell. So if we're correct, are you trying to say that your mom, you know what? I don't even know what question to ask. Are you asking us if your mom slept with your person, or are you asking us if your mom is trying to take your, like, I don't even know what the question is. You know what? I'm sorry. I can't answer this question because I don't understand the question. Lord help us. I wish you to just say general. I you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I don't understand your question. So I'm just gonna do a general reading for you because I just don't
She
understand what the
has in
hell
the
is being
past
asked.
and with my ex, and she is actually a witch. Sherry? Call Sherry. Tell Sherry. Get.
The word that is coming to mind is delusional.
Linda. Oh, Linda.
I'm sorry, last name Alvarez. I honestly cannot help you because I don't even know how to answer that question. I do not think that your mom is doing anything. I do get a little bit of paranoia. I don't feel like she's trying to do anything for you. But if you're saying that she's done this to you in the past, I believe you, and I'm gonna have to go with what you're saying. But I'm not getting any negative energy from your mom. I did get the Five of Pentacles stepping out, and that's you feeling like there is somebody doing something to you, or feeling like you're being left out in the cold, or that
Mm-hmm.
there's negative
That's
things
what I
happening
thought.
to you. This is you feeling left out, feeling burdened, feeling like you're having lack,
Mm-hmm.
depression, sadness. This is all that I'm getting for you. I'm gonna pull one more card and see if I can get anything else in a general read for you because I'm not getting anything about your mom. And literally when I said what is it that is it Mikhail or Micah? Is it Micah? Last name Everest. What I'm getting is that they're saying is let it go. I literally heard the song Frozen, Let It Go. So I don't know if you've heard that song, but you may want to look at that, listen to that. I literally heard Let It Go. I don't know anything else to give you. But I'm asking for advice for spirit on how you should move forward. And I got Three of Cups in reverse, and I usually don't read reversals, but they're saying that um your celebration is delayed because you are fixated on this with your mom. Why would your mom put a hex on you? And then why would you want to be in her presence if she put a hex on you? Because guaranteed, if you put a hex on me, I don't want to be around you. You know what? I don't have anything. Like you have taken all my energy to past and beyond. Kena, who's next? Lord help the fucking child.
Maybe is
And
that
I
what
am
that
the
is? Because I'm getting a stabbing in my ear again. Is that what it is? My energy is gone. I just can't.
um Queens of Wands. That is the weirdest name ever. She said do an egg ritual to get rid of a hex. I've heard that too. I've heard that before. Do an egg ritual. So look up an egg ritual and that'll remove the hex. That's Jesus Christ. Put her name on a piece of paper. Put that piece of paper in a Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer, and that will get that person off of you too. I've heard that. Put their name on a piece of paper. Put that piece of paper down in a Ziploc bag and put that in the freezer. It won't harm the person, but it'll get the person off of you. But also do the egg ritual. Lord help the child. Queens, are you still here? Exactly, Miss Linda. I just don't even know what the hell. Exactly. Exactly, angels will fly. If there's no hex, you're fine. Um, Queen, are you still here? Okay, while she's not here, Pam, what was your question? Did you just want me to pull a general card for you, or did you have a specific question? Exactly. You don't get everybody a headache in here. You probably put a hex on us. Lord help the child. Where's my wand? I need to remove this energy because praise the Lord. This is the craziest shit I've heard in my Jesus. Praise the Lord. We need to send each other some positive energy because this just what in the hell? You don't have a question. You just want us to do a regular. We'll just do a regular. Keena done left. Y'all done drove Keena crazy. We'll just do um. I'll just do a card pull for her. If you get anything for Kim, go. I mean for Miss Pam, Kim, go ahead. Thank you, Angels Will Fly. We're gonna do Pam. Well, this person isn't here, so we're just gonna do Pam. She just wants a general. Oh no, you don't want to well, you know what? You're already here now. Pam wants a reading. So we're just gonna do a general reading for Miss Pam.
She said no.
Oh, she's saying no, she don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know what, Alvarez? I don't know how the hell we would have got that from the question. The question you just put up there is no way I would have ever got that from what you put on this screen. I am literally believing that you are using some kind of translation device, that you're speaking one language and is translating your information to something else, because there is no way in hell I would have gotten this from what you put on there. There's just nothing I would have gotten from that. Lord help the child. Right. That's the question that came. We would have never got that in 1,000 years. I just don't get it. Lord help the child. And see, this is what I be trying to prepare y'all for in class. When I be like, you have to be ready. You have to try to figure out what people are saying based on what they're not saying. And so sometimes that people say this and you have to figure out what they're saying based on the information that they're giving to you. And of all the clues and all the comments in there, I would have never in a million years guessed that. Exactly, Jaded. Done for the night. Okay. You know what? Oh, praise the Lord. Lord. I just exactly angels will fly. I have no idea what that
I done
means
forgot about the
because you
laid
asked
off
us
part.
about getting laid off, and now you're talking about your father. I think you're just making up stuff. And you know what? I really do suggest that you go on to another reader and see if they can figure it out, because you have thoroughly confused every last one of us. It's about 17 readers in here, and all of us confused. We all scratching our head and got a headache and need 5 glasses of water. I just don't understand it. I'm sorry, Alvarez. We can't help you. Queen is not here, so I don't know. Is that it? Do we have any other questions? Does anybody else have a question?
Well, Keena done gone
All
to bed.
Exactly. I'm about to go to bed too because I got to go to work at 3:00 in the morning. So Kim, did you enjoy your experience tonight? Listen, I know the comment section loved that reading tonight because they was not playing. Nina Love, don't even come in here like you've been in here the whole time, because Keena has been watching the chat and you haven't been here. I can give you a reading, but don't come in here and be like, oh, why wasn't I called at 3 a.m.? Yes. I can wish I was in the mood to deal with trifling because I would have read exactly. Oh my God, y'all got Don all upset in here too. Hello, Laura H. We passed you a long time ago. I don't even know if we did your reading, but we passed you a long time ago. But Miss Nina, I can do a reading for you, but don't act like you were in the comments the whole time, because we've been reading the comments and scrolling back and forth, and our comments stay on here. This is the first time I've seen your name, so I don't think that you were in here, but I can pull a card for you. I just don't like when people try to be deceptive.
See, that's why I felt that, and that's why I said I don't want no parts of that reading.
So I'll give you a general 1 card reading, Nina. But you were not in the comments, and you were not called because you were not in the comments. I would rather you just be like, can I get a reading, than to say, was my name called? Because we know you weren't in there. I've been up and down these comments reading them because we were trying to figure out what Alvarez was saying. Okay, let me pull 1 card for you, Nina. Are you still here, Miss Nina Love?
And Linda.
Oh, don't forget Linda. Miss Linda, wait, I just read Miss Linda. Okay.
It's almost 11 o'clock.
1 card for Nina. 3 cards came out, Nina. Are you still here, Nina? So I can go ahead and read you?
She's here.
Oh, yeah, she's still here. Okay, so I got the Knight of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, and a Page of Cups. Is some love coming in for you? Because the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups, pages always bring information. So they're bringing something about a romantic partner, a romantic endeavor, some kind of love coming in. Then the Knight of Cups came in. So that's somebody coming in with passion and rushing in with a love or romantic proposal. So I'm getting that there's a love offer coming in, or somebody's coming in, and then you have to make the decision as to what you want to do. So yours was very clear, very quickly. Somebody's coming in with a romantic offer, romantic proposal, or some kind of thing about love. And then I got the Knight of Cups. So again, these are both love cards. If I would have got them separately, I would have looked at the next card. So since this is coming in, this is somebody coming in with a new love relationship, and you're having to decide what you want to do about that love. Oh my gosh. Jaded. Jaded, you need to come to class because you would love class. We have a good time. And you seem to be a very good reader. Again, 6 o'clock on Tuesday nights if you're available, Mountain Standard Time. Just send us your email and we will send you the link and you can come to class. And we do this in a smaller group, in a private group, and we just read each other and practice our skills and help to expand our skills with each other. So you're more than welcome to join us on Tuesday nights. But Miss Nina Love, that's what I got for you. That love is coming from you. And that I got 6 to 8 weeks because I just asked for a time frame, and I got 6 to 8 weeks regarding the love reading, and then regarding the love coming into your life. Is there somebody in your life named David? Who's David? Who's David? So just email one of us, and the my email address is is that it? No, I ain't even spell it right. Lord help us, y'all.
That email wouldn't have got far.
Gmail.com. A5says. Okay. Email there and then you can get on the list. I hope I spelled it right, Lord. Nina, you're not even responding now. Okay, so this is another reading that we got for you. Angels Will Fly just read you, Nina, and she says, I got money answers. Nina, you've been experiencing delays that you aren't too happy with. They are necessary due to money restrictions. I know a David. I don't have anyone. It said, I don't know a David. I don't have anyone in my life at the moment, but I'm open. So I heard 6 to 8 weeks, this new love proposal will come in because with the Page of Cups, that's someone coming in with a romantic offer. With the Knight of Cups, that's somebody rushing in passionately to for you. And then with I can't remember what the other card was. Oh, the two pentacles, that's you having to make a decision. But then Angels Will Fly said that you're under some restriction and it is due to your money.
Sorry.
And then I heard David, so the person's name could be David or sounds like. I don't know a lot of names that sounds like David. So I wouldn't say that every David that comes into your life would be that person, but that's the name that I heard. But it could be somebody named David. If that's true, then come back and let us know. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe so that you'll know every time that we come live. And then if you do meet this David or you do get love in the next 6 to 8 weeks, because that is the time frame that I heard, please come back and let us know. We would love to hear from you. And with that, that is the last person on our list. And I thank you all for coming. I thank Angels Will Fly for her readings.
Yes, thank you.
I thank Janet for her readings. I always thank Miss Linda for being in the comments and for her readings. Don, thank you for dropping in. Sherry Berry, I know you had to go, but thank you for showing up. Kim, thank you for being a part of it and expanding and expanding and expanding. I know you missed this. I know you missed this.
Of course I missed you guys.
Good luck on everything that's coming for you. Like, what did I see? The Beverly Hillbillies, that Gold Rush is coming for you. Pam, stay out of the tornadoes. Don't let them get you.
And what Alicia say? A baby leg for you and a baby leg for you.
A baby leg for everyone. You get a baby leg and you get a baby leg and you get a baby leg. Oprah, Oprah, Oprah. Like, share, comment, subscribe. You can even share this after we're done so people know that we're here. Again, Don may be back in the morning with Shauna. It is, I think, 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Shauna, which is Naturally Divine Goddess, will be back on, and hopefully with Don. If not, then Don, we're sending you prayers, we're sending you healing, we're sending you love. As always, we miss you. And then after that, on Sunday, I'll be back with the ladies again, whoever decides to show up. Kim, you are welcome to come back again. So with that all, we're going to say good night. And let me see if there's anybody else.
Nope, that was it. Good night.
It was lots of fun tonight, Miss Linda. Love it, love it, love it. No to the one. Okay. No. Thank you, Angels Will Fly. I'm so happy you're there. You are very good at this. You seem to love it too. So I'm glad that you showed up. Again, see you all in
Yes,
class
thank
next
you,
week.
angels.
Miss Linda, we always love. Oh, 11 Path, you're still here. Good night. And thank you for still being here too. Oh my gosh, I love you all. And I'm just so happy that you were here. Again, see you all next week.
Bye.